And we're live. All right. Yay. So welcome to Upturned Table. This is our session 8 of Dune, Adventures in the Imperium. So I'm Jeremy, and I'm running the campaign, and with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, and your audio is on. Everybody's audio is on.
Oh, that's amazing.
How can it be? All right. So I think we're good to go. Yes, so where we left off on the lovely barony, the capital of Gidi Prime. So get an image to get across a little bit more of the industrial look of it. There was some fun in the old 90s PC games. There were some fun depictions, very cartoony. Like some were inspired by the David Lynch movie, and some were doing their own thing. There was one where all the architecture was all just spikes and horns coming off of everything. Like, I wonder where they got that theming. It was a little odd, but
you should have you should have grabbed some of that Mobius art from the failed Jodorowsky.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That could have been wild.
Yeah, when we were just thinking about playing this, I was really seriously contemplating trying to style everything that way, go really, really out there with the look. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Everybody could have been caricatures of Mick Jagger and Dali and
Yeah, but the image you have here, it makes it look much warmer than I thought. See, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
What did Salvador Dali want? He wanted $1 million a minute or something to be in that movie.
Yeah, it was something crazy. Yeah. It looked like it was the Emperor, so he didn't have that many scenes. Yeah, I think Jodorowsky just has he has the best weed or something, and every meeting he takes, people are just sure, that sounds great. He starts making sense. The pitch starts making sense the higher the the people he's pitching it to get. Yeah, that made one masterful documentary, though. The thing they did was good. That was great. All right, so yeah, we are still. So we'll pick up, and if there's anything, we can rewind a little bit. But we're kind of doing the overnight, and we know from right where we left off that Sister Fortuna and Tars have retired to her bedchambers, and we kind of went cut to black on that scene. The saxophone music started playing, or whatever they have here on Gidi Prime.
Oh my god!
And so let's just kind of figure out where Kel and Jack are at the time. So Kel left the Talaxu Master kind of to his, after you had your muted your cone of silence exchange. Mm-hmm. And you got your contraband in your secret compartment.
Yeah. I got my drugs stashed away, a little bindle. I'm ready to go.
Is there anything you wanted to do? Are you just going to go back to your chambers, or is there anything you wanted to do? Do you want to interrupt? you want to ruin Jack's night, or anything? Anything you wanted to do before you?
Is there any practical way I could go back to the ship?
Oh, sure, of course.
That's what I was going to do. That's hilarious.
I guess you guys are going to run into each other.
Yeah, that's going to be awkward.
The combinations on that ship are way more to my liking, and I'm less likely to get stabbed. And if I want to accidentally find a faulty airlock, now's the time to do it.
Yes,
so.
Create asset faulty airlock. Yeah, and we can do that too. So yeah, if you want to whisper to me anything, so you can make a roll for something and create something, and we can just kind of leave it, stealth as far as what you've done, and it won't come up until you're actually interacting with it.
Well, so if Jack is going back too, I mean that'd be good. Maybe me and him could talk candidly alone on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
With no one else around.
Yeah,
so that might be good.
That's a good idea. All right. Yeah. So the conversation Jack had with the ambassador, yeah, she pretty much gave him a good assessment of what he was holding as far as the deed to the holding on Dune, but did emphasize, so you have no connection. It doesn't connect you in any way to House Harkonnen, but it is similar to a bearer bond. So whoever possesses it owns it. So yeah, that's the one. You're at a bit of a risk. You got to keep your security close and paid well. Because you're carrying something pretty valuable.
Yeah.
But is it anything else you wanted to ask her about or?
No, I don't think so. I think I wanted to impress upon her. If it should be clear already, but that I have every intention of making sure this ends in favor of House Atreides and not Harkonnen.
Okay, good. And so then she asks you, so you are okay with me reporting this then to my superiors, the existence of this holding?
Yes.
Okay. Just
as in fact, anything that could be conveyed at the level of house leaders that, this is now an asset of a vassal of Atreides.
Oh, okay.
It's fine by me.
Excellent. Okay, so I will make sure. I wanted to give you all of your freedom in this matter because it doesn't directly involve the house, but we appreciate your continued loyalty to House Atreides. And she shows you before you try to take off. She shows you. I was able to secure some Caledonian wine, and look here. She has a platter with the melon that she liked so much from dinner.
Oh.
So she's so perhaps we can talk more about the future of your house if you are interested. No more of that terrible melange.
Oh, shit. Of course. I think Jack will do his charming best to entertain her for an hour or so, but not go like into it like Tars.
Okay.
And then apologize and tell her that he needs to see to the security on their ship before they depart, and then he'll kind of try to get out of there.
Okay. All right. But you do you are impressed by the combination of the saltiness of the melon and the taste of the Caledonian wine on her lips as she moves a little closer to you. After you've finished about half the bottle, she makes her move.
Okay, well, this is really hard for Jack because it's not like he doesn't want to stay and romance her, but he also really wants to get the hell off this planet. So
right.
I
don't know if I can make
17% bigger or whatever. Now you can fight her back to the ship.
I would
18.7% bigger.
I mean, how long could it take anyway?
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Hey, oh! Yeah, my discipline's pretty bad. But she represents the house, so I feel like maybe I can lean on my duty or something. Anyway, no, I think I will indulge her to a point, like maybe some sort of future equivalent of first base, and loud her with some compliments and ask her if she would like to take quarters on our ship for the space folding, and then again apologize and make my excuses and and depart.
All right.
And I'd be happy to make like a communicate roll to not offend her. or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, why don't? So yeah, your excuse and how you're going to kind of get out of the situation. Yeah, give us a communicate roll. I won't set any difficulty. Just how many successes will kind of determine how well you've done. So it's something you've probably done before. So difficulty 0, you'll generate momentum, but the number of successes will give us a level.
Okay. And purely for logic's sake, I'm going to use truth.
Okay.
Because I'm not lying to her. Like I'm honestly really concerned about getting back to the ship and making preparations.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I don't have a focus for truth. Jack doesn't do that very good.
All right.
1.
Okay, 1. Well, 1 is so 1 momentum, and she seems a little frustrated and disappointed. So we'll give
Right back at you.
we'll give her the trait left hanging.
Ah!
So she's still she's still there. So so nothing insulting, but yeah, she does feel a little left hanging, let's just say. Okay, so yeah, now you're free to
Oh, do we have a determination back?
Oh yeah. So yeah, for every session you get your 1 point of determination, and if and actually because it would have gone off, I want to give Tars a 2nd point of determination for playing. So interestingly, because he set up focusing on Sister Fortuna, and that whole thing played out really well. So yeah, Tars has 2 points of determination.
Wow, you go.
I had 1, so you're saying that I have a total of 2 now?
Yeah,
or?
you have a total. Yeah, plus 1. Yeah, you have a total of 2.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that was really good.
So if you have 2 and you use them, do you get back 1 or do you get back 2?
Oh, you'll get back. Yeah, you always have the default 1 at the beginning of every session, and this one just carried over because he would have Tars would have been awarded at the end of the last session, but those do carry over. They don't zero out, but they do go plus. Yeah, they do go from 0 to 1. Yeah, between sessions.
Here's your determination, and session's over. Please erase. Good report.
You are no longer determined.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys gonna meet up at the ship?
Yeah, I think actually, like in the bay when he gets there, I'm probably directing people when he shows up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely an awkward moment at first, because like Jack was definitely thinking, "Oh, everyone else is like gonna go to bed or party or something, and I'm just gonna go do what I got to do."
Don't mess with my baby. I'm gonna figure out what they did and who did it. I mean, I know who did it, but I want proof of who did it.
Nice. All right, so let me move everybody over to this. Sorry, I couldn't find anything particularly opulent, but here is a ship that will suffice.
There's no gold on that at all. It's not sparkly. Where's the glitter?
It's anti-opulence. Yeah. So sorry, sorry about the limit.
It's kind of like a rebel Corvette that's been squished.
Yeah, it definitely has that. Yeah, so thank you to Droid Cartographer. This was posted on Reddit by Droid Cartographer. So check him out on Patreon, him or her on Patreon, if you want some cool sci-fi ships. Okay, so you guys are. Oh, where'd you go, Jack? There we go. Messing around this ship. Oh, I didn't. I could have scaled it better. Okay, so yeah, but just imagine it's much more opulent. You can use the drawing tool if you want to put some gilding on it.
Yeah, so I think
spray paint.
Come walking up our gilded ramp, and literally I have my luggage, and I'm literally like having it taken in and put away, and like I'm ready to go. Probably see Kel and like, oh, Kel, good evening.
evening. I'm surprised it took you so long to get back here. I didn't think you'd want to spend the night down there.
Yeah, I was discussing diplomatic technicalities with the ambassador.
Yeah, it looks like you got a little diplomatic technicality there on your cheek.
Oh, that's,
Rub that up.
that's some wine. Just some wine. It's all right. Yeah. What are you doing back so
I'm
soon?
trying to figure out exactly how they got on here and exactly who it was responsible for the malfunction and have them removed from the ship. And
good thinking. Any progress on that?
I don't know. Any progress on that? Can I make a
Yeah, you can
some
definitely.
type of test to try to figure out if I can track down
Yeah.
the individual the person who's definitely going to be jettisoned out of there?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So if you want to do understand, maybe understand in truth or understand and duty, if you're feeling it's very house related, the pride of your.
It is kind of duty related, but my truth is so much better.
Oh sure. Go for some truth. Go for the truth.
It's less about the house, anyways. It's more about my own.
Yeah.
I always forget about the house when we're doing stuff.
Right.
They've offended your pride.
So this will be at least. So you would be able to, this because it's your design, assess it pretty well. But Harkonnen are tricky, so it'll be a difficulty 1. They'll have made it. They'll obfuscated their tampering and whoever they dealt with.
Okay. Do we have the little thing isn't up? Do we have any momentum or anything? 'Cause it's not showing.
We have one.
Oh yeah, you got Matt generated 1 momentum. You can't see. Oh no,
I can't see it. That's weird.
Mine was overlapping the player list, so maybe yours fell behind it or something.
Oh yeah, check out that side menu sometimes.
I can't move anything. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I'm messing around with it. Yeah, I'll put it over the player list there. I think everyone has kind of independent control because it's part of the interface, the local interface.
Yeah, I don't see anything. That's interesting. The only thing I can do is hit that little carrot to go up or down, and that's not changing anything.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know if it has a view or hide function.
Well, I will spend a momentum because for me, it's very important to know what's going on. I don't know how important this is to the overall story.
I got you.
Okay.
So I'll roll 3 dice. I can't click on anything, so unfortunately, someone has to hit it for me.
Oh no, really? You're totally.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't even see it, so I can't figure out how to.
Are you talking about your character sheet or the momentum?
No, I can do the roll. I just can't do the momentum.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I got you. I took care of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's spent.
Oh, I thought you meant you were picking up what I was putting down. I thought. Okay.
Matt.
That too.
All right, here we go. Hey, well, that's pretty good.
Oh, woo-hoo. Nice. Yeah. So that generated 2. So I'll click that back. All right. So nice success. So you take a look at what was sabotaged, and it looks like it was just a disabled. They disabled a sensor that said that there was an engine, like a temperature sensor or something on an engine was set to permanently faulty, and you track it down to an individual tech. It's a very small crew, but there was a tech that actually was paid off, and you are able to find they confess, and they show you the coin that was given to them by the Harkonnen, and they beg for your forgiveness. They knew it was nothing fatal, and it was just a temptation that they couldn't resist. But they're begging for your mercy, and will do anything they can to make this right for the House Abecostrr.
I'll put him in the brig, whatever that consists of on the ship.
Okay.
I imagine it's also very flesh. And just move those pillows aside. You sit there. You think about what you did. You have some tea. You think about yourself. And then I'll, assuming that Jack now has gotten in and got himself settled, go to Jack's quarters and try to catch him before he goes to sleep. Just plan.
I wasn't. I wasn't there.
Oh.
How do you do that whisper thing again?
Oh, I think it was just / whisper.
/whisper.
Yeah, and then space, and then you can choose. I think they give you a menu to choose who you're talking to.
Whispering.
Uh-oh.
One moment.
You whip out your space BlackBerry and send a message.
Oh wait, if he's not in his room,
Uh-oh.
where could he be out on the ship? I'll have to depressurize the entire ship to find him.
All right, Game Master.
Oh, okay.
I sent you something. You can tell him where I am, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So, just a FYI, that appears on the.
Oh yeah.
Screen.
I can't minimize it. I'll just delete it.
Well, you guys just don't look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch the video at the same time, so it's not a problem.
I just don't want everybody to have a false sense of, secrecy here.
I think it's more fun for someone watching it, though. To
be able to. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay.
Other than you two, I mean.
Yes. All right. So Jack is not in his quarters, but you have the crew, minimal security and crew on the ship, and they said they saw him headed towards the meeting room. Oh, let me give you the interior now. This is not going to be a very accurate interior, but we'll just kind of use it generally. Because
it needs all the bunks where everyone's stacked in and everything.
Right.
So all these things look like they're big areas with beds. That's like 50 bunks in there. It's very nice, very nice.
But this will be
is that like a power plant there, the big circle.
Oh yeah. I think it's got
it's
got some cool stuff. Yeah, very very nice design. Oh, the exterior was tiny. I think that was probably. Yeah, there we go. Get you guys a little bit bigger. So, but yeah, basically that'll be a good scale for you to be hiding around the ship.
Hey, why am I so small?
You're coming.
It's your importance on the ship. That's
oh my god!
There we go. Okay, so go ahead and Matt, you can put yourself like where you've found what you were looking for. If there's something that looks like it, there's something.
Maybe here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow, that token moves really slow.
There's some drama right there. I was like, "Where's he going? What's happening?"
Yeah. So the report, to the aft of the ship, they saw Jack looking. Yes, and the meeting.
Jack, where are you? I'm in your quarters, and you're nowhere to be found.
Right.
All right. Well, then I'll. If they say he's in the back of the ship, I won't page him. That seems too.
On the PA, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm walking around slow. I'm trying to use real space here to walk around the ship.
Respect the architecture.
Is this are you in the kitchen?
So, if I can have a little creative license here.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
I'm in a small room off of this meeting room that has only one door and no other exits.
Huh. Oh, at the door. Jack?
Oh, and I'm sorry. I probably have some of the security detail with me, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And having them sweep the room.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and just their no roll check. They didn't find anything tampered with. There's no Harkonnen didn't put in. There's no listening devices or anything.
Okay. I also want them to disable any that are there, for us.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So that will probably be you can use your stats, but you're rolling for them essentially the orders that you give them to do a discipline and either duty or truth to make sure that they get everything.
All right.
Because Kel, it's well monitored. So it'd be a difficulty 1 for them to successfully disable everything.
One.
You're trying to disable my
Yes.
shooting devices? Is that what you're doing here? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Okay. So and it was just for that room. So that meeting room now has unmonitored. Yeah. So it's off. It's off of all of the tracking and monitoring. So yeah, security was able to disable it, and because you're noble of the house, they'll take orders and won't it won't be report. They won't report that to Cal or anything. Their actions.
So I guess I'll back up here a little bit because there's security guys outside the door, right?
No, they're probably in this little room with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not having them guarded. I'm having them do work.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Jack. Is everything going okay?
Oh, Kel, hello. Oh, everything's fine. I just want to have like a private meeting area, kind of set up, for private meetings. By the way, I really admire those Ixian golden ferns you set up in the main meeting room. Those are quite tasteful.
I am a man of taste. Great taste. But I think you'll be happy to know that I've tracked down the perpetrator that caused the problem on the ship.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Harkonnen?
No, just...
Don't say
wanted
our
some
staff
coin.
was compromised again.
I'm starting to question how lax we are with them all.
I'm going to burn a bunch of momentum for improved HR department later on.
Did you find anything in here? Looking at the 4 security guys or whatever that are...
With a bag of ripped out devices.
Yeah, and they're probably like all the upholstery's been cut and all the things.
Nope, this room is totally secure. Yep. So you have this person detained, I assume?
In the brig right now. I was hoping to talk to you about it, see what we think we should do.
Yeah.
Kind of eyeing the security guys in the room with us.
Yeah, I'll look over at them and like, Sergeant, thank you for all your hard work. You and your men are dismissed. Why don't you just post one man on the outer meeting room door? Yeah, come on in. Let's talk. I think we should talk.
Yeah, kind of looking at what they're carrying out, and after the door closes, go, most of those are ours. You didn't have to.
Yeah, with all the compromised stuff going on with our employees, it's better safe than sorry, I suppose.
We're alone at this point, right? Like even the security guys have walked out.
Yeah, I sent them out. Yeah.
I feel like tonight and right now is probably the best time to lay everything out on the table and figure out what's going to happen here over the next 18 hours or so.
I think you're right. Why don't you come in and close that door and we'll hash it out.
In an unmonitored environment.
Yeah, in an unmonitored room. Is there is your knife out like on the table? And you're like, why don't you come in and have a seat?
No, I mean I'm wearing my Kinjal. I'm not going to go anywhere on GD Prime without it. But no. No. In fact,
I'll go over and flop
wearing
down
very old clothes right now.
I'll go over and flop down in one of the chairs that isn't. I'll hover over and then release the suspensor and flop down into one of the chairs that's the least cut open.
I'm sorry about that. I'll make sure we fix it before we turn it over to the Duke.
Yeah, I think he would appreciate that. and probably want to reinstall all that stuff too. I'm not really good at subtlety, so I think I'm just gonna put out on the table what I've seen been happening, what I think needs to be done. I don't think we can practically kill the boy without causing a major issue, unless there's others of equal, say, Cynti or yourself also went out and whatever caused the problem, and it looked like it was someone else's fault. I don't think it's practical to dispatch him just because of how many people are involved already. I think it will do more harm to the family than good. And I hope that you can see that just killing him and tossing him out a door won't solve this problem. It'll just exacerbate it.
I understand what you're saying. However, in the ways of Canley, there is another option. There's you have perhaps noticed that the Harkonnen's use of Canley, it's all about operating with this sort of shell of plausible deniability and pretense. I tend to turn that on them and use it against them. It's my intention, and I look over his shoulder just to make sure the door is closed all the way. It's my intention to speak privately with Cynti before we fold space, but after we've left Gedi Prime. Ask her one more time to clearly explain what she wants and why she's doing what she's doing. And if I feel like she can't be convinced that there's a better way, a more noble way that honors our duty to our house, I'm just going to make it very clear to the public that the boy has attacked me, and I had to deal with him.
I can understand how you feel like that will take care of the problem with Kinley involved. However, though, I don't think with Cynti that's going to operate well for her. That's a weird use of that word, but we'll just go with it made sense the way I said it. I don't think that will work for her. There we go. That sounds better. And I believe that you will be putting yourself in position to have a permanent opponent in your own house with power and stature over yourself. I don't think that this turns out well for our house or for you.
I understand. I agree with that completely. That sentiment. It is my intention. She will be under our protection. Let's say it the nice way, and I intend to confront her in the presence of the Duchess, and I just put it on the table with the Duchess like we are here right now, and let her know that there's a traitor in our midst and see what she thinks we should do.
Well, I suppose that's a way to go about it. I think.
What was your thought?
Well, I think that Cynti has made it clear what her plan is, to me at least. I guess you weren't in the room when she spoke to me. I think her plan was to confront the Duchess with this ghoul of her late husband, and...
Oh, yes. The Gola is not making it back. I'm sorry. Minor detail I didn't mention.
And the marriage to this Harkonnen, and what that would, from talking to her, what she thought that would do to her grandmother was perhaps weaken her enough that she would have to step down, or perhaps have a spell. I don't think that Cynti is going to take you making this play against her well, and I don't think that, again, that in the long run it's good. I still feel like I'm talking around the matter. Let me try to say it even clearer. I think that either on this ship she has to die or you have to die, or there's going to be problems.
Two nobles enter, one noble leaves.
Yeah. Now
We are designing our ships quite directly these days, aren't we, Kel?
Now, I've come to you with this and not with her. I think that shows somewhere where my loyalties lie. I think that I think both of you are blinded to some things, but I think that you desire a noble future for the house, whereas she desires a power-fueled one. But along those lines, we have a traitor in the mist who's already sabotaged the ship once. They could have set up another trap that will cause some problem. And not only will this remove her, the boy, the whole marriage problem, but also place the blame squarely on Harkonnen's shoulders for hiring a saboteur, and the saboteur, of course, will be immediately executed for the atrocity they did against the family. 10 minutes out, no problems. Everything's clean.
My goodness, Kel. I had no idea your brain would move in such dimensions.
Well, and this isn't because I don't like the girl or that I want to harm her in any way, but like I say, I don't see the end result of this with being anything other than yours or hers death, with or without my intervention.
So, and again, I checked the door. If I'm hearing you correctly, you're perhaps suggesting that your captive be made the foil for the death of Cynti?
He is a saboteur. He's already admitted and we'll say has been recorded saying that he that he did it.
The only detail I question there is the logic. Why would the Harkonnen have her killed so close to using her to usurp power?
Oh, well, that's the sad thing about it all, is that the point wasn't to have her killed, but his sabotage resulted in her death by mistake.
No, an industrial accident. I think I sit down now. All right, Cal. What you say, there's a logic to it. I hate to say it. I would say that my attachment to Cynti precludes this, but Cynti has revealed that she was never the person I thought she was. I think I'm starting to understand the sort of person you are, and I want to share something with you. And I'll pull out from the inner folds of my shirt the scroll. Open it up on a little table.
And is that what I think it is?
It is. And if you support me in this, Kel, every goddamn machine that ships or mines on this territory will be a Tabroven.
Believe I already was helping you, I thought.
Right, but I need you to go to the finish line. I need this. We have to have an arrangement here that we. There's no backing out, is what I'm saying. The Atreides know that I have this, and I want you on this side of this deal, if you know what I mean.
I understand. While the house isn't always at the top of my mind, everything I am is because of it. I don't wish to destroy it or harm it in any way.
That's good, because I do want to see it succeed. That's always been my main goal. I know everyone thinks I'm some silly cousin and would-be usurper or gold chaser, but we've come to a point where the well-being of House Abecostrr needs to be in the right hands, and I think you can help me with that.
I will always speak truths when I can. I don't like to beat around the bush and just double talk and smile when you don't mean it. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan either. I'm good at it, but I'm not a fan. I don't mean to break character here, but did Kel's father die in the same thing?
Yeah. Both your parents, the Duke, and Cynti's parents all perished.
So while we were on that godforsaken planet, well, I guess we still are technically. While we were in the audience, it seemed to be suggested that the Duchess might know more about the reasons for the deaths of our family than she lets on. And, this sort of suggesting that maybe there is some sort of conspiracy going on there. And this just sort of reinforced my belief that the right people need to be making the decisions for House Abecostrr. Did your mic go dead? Or are you thinking?
Nope.
Yeah, I think it went dead, I guess. I don't know the trigger. Yeah, I think we've reached an equilibrium on our views on Cynti, but to try to keep this as all intellect and not emotion, I do think that the Gula is... That's how you say it, right? Gula?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I say Gola, but whatever.
Okay, Gola sounds cooler. The Gola, I have talked with the Talaxu who isn't working with him, and it seems the exercises and meditations required for him to regain his memories are within my capabilities to help him perform. I don't believe that he should be introduced to the Duchess or in any way be connected with anything else. But I don't know if destroying him is right. He can and most likely will eventually have memories of the events that led up to the Duke's death, and assumably all of their deaths. The ship is large. I can store him places, and I have access to many factories, wells, and other sorts of stations on our home moon. I think we should keep him around at least until he can provide that information.
And what if there's undetected conditioning there, like Imperial conditioning or even Tleilaxu twisting of things can be very serious.
Well, he doesn't need to be given an open door and freedom to wander around. I can store him someplace that he won't have full mobility, where his biological needs will be taken care of. He seems placid enough now that I think that if we take him back, I can store him somewhere until he either becomes useful or I deem that I can't pull anything else from him, and then I suppose we dispose of him then.
Jack's going to kind of lean back and look at the wall, and he's like, did this guy just talk me out of killing 2 people? I'm bad at my job.
If I talked you into killing someone you're closer to, and that guy again, so...
Yeah. All right. If you can assure me, there's going to need to be some sort of tagging, monitoring system of some kind.
There's never any assurance to anything, but with all that I know and can do, he won't be free. I want to know what he has inside of his head, and then I see nothing but danger from him otherwise, like you do.
Mm-hmm. All right. You're a smart one, Tabroven, and I'll roll up my scroll and put it away. Yeah. So lay it out. What's our plan for this accident?
Well, this might be a little complicated, but I'll go into it. Basically, my plan is to have heat from the engines vent into their into a wing of the ship.
Ooh,
so
okay.
remember he messed with a sensor that said that the engines were overheating. I'm going to reroute basically venting from that engine into a section of the ship and have it affect both of their rooms and the room where the Gula would be staying at, but we'll have him someplace else at the time.
Okay.
And a few empty rooms. There's no reason to get anyone else. Though more people affected would make it seem more like an accident. I really don't want to sacrifice any more than I have to.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, literally, you only have skilled men on the ship right now.
And then
we'll have to have a very ceremonial execution for the saboteur once we get back. They'll need to be very public.
Well, though not as grievous as the crime as what we're committing, he did damage the Tabroven name and the Abecostr's financial futures. So
yeah, he acted
that alone should get him killed. But
he acted for money. We're defending our house. It's hard but different. All right. Well, we're going to need to put on the best smiles when we receive our passengers tomorrow. So if there's anything you need help with, I will be of very little help, but I can try.
I think I'm going to need you to give up your room. It's on the correct side of the ship.
Okay, that's fine.
And it's the biggest, so it'll seem like you're making space for the true air.
Okay. That's good. We need to make sure that Cars needs to be with us or something. Like, I don't know how to handle that. He's a real man of honor, and I don't know how he would take the truth of this.
Well, there's a reason why I didn't have him part of this conversation. I didn't think that it would end well.
So you have a recorded confession, correct?
Yes, where he talks about that he was paid to fake the sensor and what he did, and it's not too hard to draw a line between the system that he affected, which was not dangerous, and the rerouting of the bit. I think it's very plausible. Potentially the one design flaw I've ever seen in a Tabroven ship.
Well, it came through sabotage, so yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to be
look around
working on this. Yeah.
I look around the room at the torn up upholstery and the wires hanging out, and like, I'm really sorry now about this. I'll make sure it gets taken care of. Or maybe we just keep it like this for other circumstances. No, we can't do that. No.
The weird thing is that this is just a kitchen. I don't understand how...
Yeah. All right. Well, Tabroven, I'm happy to be in business with you.
I wouldn't say I'm happy, but it's the right business to be in. And then kind of
And which side of the ship is this going on? Oh, you said where my quarters were, huh? Right.
Yeah.
I will arrange to get quarters as far away from that side as possible.
I mean, an extra level of selling it is if you want to be in corridor or in room 7, there will be some light venting in that room. Maybe you wake up and heroically try to break open some doors. I don't know.
Oh, what did Ambassador Jeremy, what did she think about me suggesting she come aboard when we fold space?
Oh, yeah, she was all for that if she was needed. Yeah. She's interested in being by your side.
Let's get her a room 8. And there will be where the heroism takes place.
And then I'll, kind of shuffle off to... And then ponder, should I have it just vent into room 7? Did I just side with you, or did I put you in the exact room where I needed you to be to have everyone killed?
So this is late at night, right?
Yes, yeah. We're in there.
I'm going to probably crawl into one of his little coffin beds and
okay.
Just get a few hours of sleep.
Okay, so you're gonna sleep aboard the ship. All right.
But not in your room, like in a...
Nope. I'm like
in a public sleeping area.
Yeah, with holding my kinjaw like a teddy bear.
All right.
I'll spend the night yelling at my people and telling them that none of them understand what's going on, and eventually send them all to bed because they're not checking what the saboteur did correctly. Why I do the thing that...
Oh, okay.
Probably going to.
Hope it works. Use all the momentum.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, so you would know the ship well enough that could easily be done, but you should probably roll a difficulty 0, and then any momentum that you already have pooled or that you generate, you can use to create undetectable or add different traits to the job so that you're kind of covering yourself or protecting any So give it qualities that you want it to have if someone's going to try to investigate it.
How much momentum do we have right now?
2.
2.
Yeah, you've got 2, and you'll roll, and you can put as much into that roll as you want. Roll just a difficulty 0, and then all of that momentum as well can be used to create traits and assets to make things indetectable or just as well done and stealthily as possible.
All right. So I think I'm going to use understand.
Okay.
And duty.
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't like trying to know something. And I was trying to decide if it's power, but I don't think I'm trying to get power here. I feel like it's something I feel like I have to do, but I'm like torn because I don't know who's I'm supposed to. So duty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my determination point.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
And my duty statement is what must be done, I will do.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Literally what's happening right now.
Very good.
And I think it's advanced technology, so it feels like the focus would work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'll spend one momentum, so I'm on the...
Okay.
I have 3 dice.
Okay, sit down.
And here's hoping I don't screw this up and get executed. All right.
Whoa! Nice. Okay, so you can only save, 6 momentum at a time, but you've got 7 you can spend, right? You've got 7 to work with right now, but of course, you can't keep all of that for the next for the rest of the session. But
I mean, I'm completely
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that I'm just going to make I'm trying to think of what it is. I'll spend points on basically making an asset that looks like, that he basically trying to frame the guy as for like you can see like where he he cut this thing with a torch and it cut into this other thing and yakety schmackety, and that's how that vented. And
okay.
And here's the torch with his fingerprints all over.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, you can do all of that. So if you want to create evidence that would be an asset, it doesn't have to have any quality because you're not going to probably be using it to attack. You just want it to be able to create the believability. And so so you can actually go to the tech in his cell and say, here, hold this, and then go take it. Do whatever you want to do to. And so the thing to think about is like how I would try to use the NPCs to uncover it, because I can spend threat then to to roll and then interrogate things. So however you want to present this, if you want to have the evidence, if you want to kind of doctor evidence, or you want to make it very clear how he would have done this, generate an asset, and you can give it qualities to make it harder to detect who was the real saboteur.
I think I'm going to use all his tools instead of my fancy tools.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's all of his gear. Since he explained to me what he did,
mm-hmm.
I have an idea of how he went about it, so I can figure out this is just me thinking about how to do it technically. I'm actually going to use his tool and go and put it where he was at and figure out what angle I'd have to be out to cut this other thing, and then then that would have to go over there and short there, and basically I'm building the mistake that I'm saying he made,
right?
As opposed to instead of doing it and be he cut the thing, I'm actually if you turn if you use this torch and cut it the thing this way, you'll do this, and then if you left it on for a little bit too long, it would melt it and seal it, so then there'd be a backup of pressure, and that would blow this seal over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to Rube Goldberg the atrocity, and I'm still not sure. It should only kind of vent into 7, but I'm not sure if it's gonna 100. No.
You can put a little switch in there to determine just how much you can dial it up a bit, or a little slider.
Well, see, that's though that's trackable. See, so I can't put a switch in there. So I just have to have faith that I did it all right, and it'll be fine.
Can I just close the air vent in the room or something?
So I'm creating a new asset, basically, right?
Right. Yeah, the asset of the sabotage, and then you can give it traits to because when you're giving it quality, that can be a trait that makes it undetectable or obvious. Obviously sabotage. You can make it overtly or sloppy work, or you can do something that would go one way or another to cover your tracks or to point at the tech.
And then is each point I spend basically raising its thing, or is it like 1, 2, 6 to raise it? Like how do I?
Oh, so yeah, so if you're generating the asset of the sabotage, then that costs 2 momentum, and then you can spending additional points of momentum add qualities to it that would be, secret or easy to find, or have it convincing. There you go. Yeah. Convincing or directly linked to the tech. So I'll name the tech. So the tech is Corin Lee. So you can basically link it to his station or login or his, like you said, his tools, and then you can give it that trait. The work of Tech Lee.
Yeah. So I imagine what. This would be the way that I would try to cover it up. I think trying to be super sneaky is I'd have my crew have fixed it, right? Like the mistake he did, and then I'll go back in after I got mad at everybody and they left, and basically reenact the thing and redamage it, and then fix it again. If that makes sense. So it has on record, and there's a bunch of people that no, yeah, we saw it was cut and we repaired it, but we didn't know that he had nicked this other thing and this had happened. We didn't catch that type of thing. I've had other people work on it, and then I'm going back and breaking it after they worked on it, so that I have the cover of them doing it. So sabotage by Cornley, that costs 2, so I can make it a 3.
Oh sure, yeah. You got set. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can give it quality 3, and that'll add 3 traits to it, 3 things. So yeah, basically the asset will be the sabotage of the ventilation, and then the additional traits can. And I guess the initial thing can be sabotaged by Tech Lee, and then you can add traits to that from there.
Okay. Yeah, so it's sabotaged by then I'll have the team fixed it.
Okay.
So looks like the group as a whole, people worked on it, and many eyes looked at it and they thought it was fine.
Right. So repaired. Yeah, completely repaired. Yeah. All right.
Let's see. To make it seem like improbable series of events, like I said, I want to be kind of Rube Goldberg, right? Where they cut something else happened, something failed, that caused a short here, that did it's this whole series of things. So it seems like no one would have thought that.
You should call it technobabble.
Technobabble, or a cascading failure. Yeah, something that was caused. Yeah. Okay. Technobabble. Yeah.
Yeah,
protecting it.
You obfuscate it with technobabble.
Yeah. Yeah, completely. Yeah. You overcomplicate the cause.
Just don't get a critical failure on this and blow the ship up.
Yes.
I already got the huge crazy success. We're good.
Don't melt me.
The team fixed it, cascading failure, and you know what? I think that this is where my worries about other things going to play is not the fault of Tabroven design, even though that isn't something that's coming in to defend me. I think that's something that I'm
okay.
Call it clearly sabotage or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not Tabroven. That's funny. All right.
Yeah, that's not going to help cover up the situation. But
Yes.
it's very important to me that
It will protect, yes, the
Yeah.
reputation.
It'd be really funny if, like, you could make it look like he tried to cover up the sabotage using Harkonnen parts,
Right.
and that was what created the problem.
Oh, actually, that could be good. Instead of going with the not the fault room design, it could be sourced parts locally.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Okay.
It's like it's a stripped down ship. It didn't have all the stuff on it. We broke here.
Right. Okay.
So we're like, we would totally need a Heisenberg compensator. And they're like, here you go. And that's the piece.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the Harkonnen parts, the local parts. Okay. Harkonnen. All right. Yep. So that'll be 5. So you still have 2. You'll still have 2 momentum left after all that. But you have your sabotage, and it's clearly pointing at a failure. A failure of the parts. A cascading failure, a complicated to detect cascading failure that was thought to be repaired. So everyone thought the problem was solved. But all those Harkonnen parts.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the sabotage is complete.
Yay, we're winning. All we have to do is kill
Some people.
kill some people.
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for Jack at the last minute to be like, no, we can't do it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Kel turns against us. He's trying to kill us. Everyone get him.
I better hope nobody decides to switch rooms at the last minute.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes.
The funny thing is, how long is the trip? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Everyone just piles on the ship, and then we fly up, we get in the thing.
I have a plan for that.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. So whenever it's morning, I'm gonna start working on my plan.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so Jack is overnight on a bunk in the ship. Sorry.
I don't sleep at all.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
That's great.
no
I mean, I'm
sleep.
up all night doing this stuff.
Ooh,
Now
okay.
I feel like crap too, so I'm gonna not.
Ooh.
Well, coffee was a common thing in the Dune books. So,
Yep. Space coffee is easily found. But
A whole lot of space coffee.
All right, but
Space coffee.
space coffee. There you go.
I'll use some of this. I'll use some of the synthetic stuff. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
give that a
he's
shot.
sprinkling the gold foil flakes into his coffee.
All right. Yeah. So, but if you say you're going to stay up, I will give you the trait sleepless in case that comes up, like in case that can be a thing. So yeah, you'll be.
I mean, I think that I have to do this all around my crew without them catching on, and like I said, and well, I'm sure Kel's not happy. I'm not Kel. I'm sorry. I'm sure Jack's not happy. I'm the one who's basically shooting the gun. So
right.
I feel more crappy about the whole thing than.
All right. Okay, good. So we know where you guys are. So let's cut back to which map was I on? Let's cut back to Barony. That's right. Okay, so cut back to Tars and Sister Fortuna. So they've had the sun begins to rise. It's been a long night, for Kel, an uncomfortable, kind of restless night for Jack because anticipating what's going on, but a pretty amazing night for Tars. And the interesting thing is she would say things, she would suggest things that maybe they tried together, and he was incredibly compelled. The tone of her voice was a little strange, but he was incredibly compelled to do what she requested. But
sounds like a wild time to me.
so yeah, things things were amazing. And as the sun comes up and you're both awake, she it seems to be in a very happy mood, but is suddenly a little serious, and she asks you a question. She says, "What do you want from this one night? Do you want only momentary solace in our shared loneliness, or a union that has the ability to change the universe?"
There's a big. I'm sorry to interrupt. There's a big gap between those two things. Okay, go ahead. Continue on with your thing. Go ahead.
Yes, because so kind of what she's inferring is she has the ability to control her biology. So you could be creating a child if she so wills it, but at the same time she could prevent that. So she's very interested in how you feel about their future and the potential, their potential.
I will reconfirm my duty and loyalty to House Abecostrr and tell her that the only way that anything could work beyond this would be as long as it was compatible with my duties and responsibilities to the house.
Ah, yes, of course. I would never ask you to betray your duty to the house. I think that what we could do is actually raise the status of your house by creating the most skilled warriors, the most talented swordsmen, with the combination of both of our skill and both of our training. And if perhaps perhaps our offspring would be part of a new wealth of skilled warriors that could come from House Abecostrr, and our union could bring that about, and I would be happy to step away from the role of constantly isolated agent from the Sisterhood, of course with their permission, to join House Abecostrr.
That sounds like a big step for someone who we just met, really.
Oh, well, I've known your house. I've been responsible for watching your house for some time, and yes, I think there's something here that we can't deny.
Run away! Run away!
Sounds very intriguing and tempting, but I think I would have to give this some thought, and I wouldn't be able to commit to anything at this point.
I understand, but please give it thoughtful consideration. Give it very deep consideration. It could mean a lot for your legacy and the status of your house.
I see. But yeah, as the Swordmaster of House Abecostrr, I feel a loyalty to the Duchess, and unless things change, her religious views probably conflict with the Bene Gesserit ways. So I don't think that would quite be pleasing for her at this time.
I understand. Yes, the Orange Catholic beliefs are quite opposite of what the Sisterhood believes. All right, but it doesn't need to be your personal guide. Please keep me in mind, and let us talk about this again.
Sure, I would be open to that.
All right. Okay, so the other kind of sun is coming up. What does Tars want to do to prepare? And who do you want to? Kind of just in your role as security, kind of head of security. How do you want to kind of station everyone and get everyone moving onto the ship? And do you want to monitor anything that goes on the ship, or control kind of a passenger list or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to get over to the ship as quickly as I can.
Okay.
And get our security and guards all together and double check things, make sure that everything is in order. Check in with Jack and either by radio or if I can see him in person.
Okay.
It's just to make sure that we're scheduled to leave on time and that the problems that we have at the ship are all resolved.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Yeah, so
I can explain the annex, what happened to it. I can explain if you.
Nice. Yeah, so you get to the ship. So yeah, we can just bring you over to this ship. All right, so you leave Sister Fortuna's chambers and arrive at the ship. And surprisingly, Kel, looking like he's been working all through the night, is is there dealing with quarters. And gotta make everybody the same size.
Wow, Kel, you look terrible.
Kel picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue.
And Jack rolls out of one of the bunks just as you make it there. So it seems like they've been dealing with the ship all night.
You can't really roll out of those bunks. They're very hard to get in and out of. So it's a very it's a 2-minute birthing process to get out of one of those things. They're so small and tight. So I'm sure he feels great.
I was kind of hoping it was like kind of a ramp. The bed turns into like this ramp thing that slides you out.
That'd be good.
Nice. Or those foam rollers like the capsule hotels in Japan.
Ours would be a ramp.
All right. Yeah, so you first run into Jack, and I think Kel is still kind of You see him kind of back and forth, up and down the ship, attending to various technical issues.
I'll
Alrighty. I'll check in with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have to change. These clothes are really wrinkled. Couple security updates for you. I'm moving quarters so that Cynti can have the large suite. The ambassador will be coming on board for the fold. And I have decided that to lighten the mood of us and the crew after this god-awful visit to Gedi Prime, once we folded space and have returned to our space, we will be holding a official ceremony to formally hand over the Minotaurus to House Atreides. So we will be in orbit for a couple hours to perform that with the ambassador.
Oh,
okay. Was that always the plan?
Nope, I have decided that. I slept on it, and that's what we're doing.
Okay. And the Duchess approves of this, I suppose.
Well, it's a celebration in honor of this great transaction gift, whatever you want to call it, with House Atreides, of this, massively impressive ship. And yeah, I think she'd be totally fine with that.
Okay, well, sounds like a plan.
I had all the sensors and recording devices removed from the annex on Media Room B. Long story.
I'll walk by.
Okay, removed temporarily, or
Yeah, I promised Kel we'd get those fixed up.
Yeah, I'll come by as I'm hustling around the ship, all bedraggled, and just be like, "We caught the saboteur. If you want to interrogate him, he admitted everything to me already. I've been up all night supervising everything. We didn't have the parts we needed on board. I've been dealing with Harkonnen logistics. And, anyways, your security.
Cal.
I'm sleepy.
Well,
Cal,
good job.
You just missed it. I was telling Tars that I have decided that we're going to have a formal ceremony dedicating this ship to House Atreides upon our return to orbit around our home moon. So we will be in orbit for a couple hours before we disembark.
Okay. So after that, though, I mean, like I said, this is our Conan junk that we've thrown in here. I probably would like to
Oh yeah,
get it back
absolutely.
down and swap out some stuff. I don't.
Yeah, we'll clean it up before we actually turn it over. This is more of a ceremony, plus NXB. Again, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I've been up all night. I'm very, very excited about the pomp and circumstance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't you get a little rest before we fold? I'm going to go shower and change, and I'll let them know. I'll let all our guests know when they board.
Oh, I thought you were in room 1. What happened?
Oh no, I moved down so that Cynti could have the suite. And I'm in 7, and we'll go ahead and put the ambassador in. And I look at you, 6 or 8.
Well, I mean, if you're doing 7, it makes sense, right? That she'd be in the lower number, I guess.
8 it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
Tars is wondering if we're high or something.
Been up all night, man. Been up all night. Not.
Oh,
planning
me
to murder.
too, buddy.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh. High fives.
I'm too tired. To high five her now.
Later.
Well, I feel refreshed, so sorry about your experience.
I've heard
Yeah,
things. I've heard things, Tars, about what the Bene Gesserit can do. So once we're home and all this is behind us, we'll have a drink and you can talk about it.
I'll be happy to tell you all about my talents with the slow blade,
Whoa.
And rapid recovery, and after at arms.
Oh my god! Oh, Tars is coming in hot with the innuendo. Oh my god! Okay.
All right. So yeah, Kel's going to try to get some rest. Tars is going to take over kind of security and preparing everything for the ship to depart.
And I guess since he got 7, she's an 8. I guess I have to go to 9. I was originally in 3. But that's fine.
You go to 9. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay, Kel's in room 9. And we're just going to randomly roll to see which room.
Yeah.
I don't see any numbers on this floor plan.
Yeah.
We're just making stuff up.
Well, there's numbers. We just don't know which ones are which.
Yeah, right.
I think, in my mind, this thing was a big ass capital ship too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So there'd be
like there's
multiple
probably
floors. Yeah.
be floors and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the reality is, it's probably more than just like it. That as I'm thinking about it, it's probably like an entire floor gets flooded, and like
Mm-hmm.
and like 2 or 3 rooms up here, and like the main hallway gets some venting.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be a big enough thing that it's Because it'd be very weird if it's like this gigantic ship and invented into these 2 rooms. Yeah, very much a good thing we don't have any crew on board. Or we'd be...
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, we're just, killing cousins.
And along with that, I think like the biggest hall or, biggest meeting room or whatever Kel has built here that's away from that area is where I'm going to let everyone know where we will hold the ceremony and ask Tars once he's settled and rested and everything to kind of focus on the security on that part of the ship.
All right. Okay, good. So, Jack's going back to your room at the Barony to get ready to refresh, or you can stay. You can do that on the ship, or are you going to?
No, I'm gonna do it on the ship.
Okay.
That's what I was saying earlier. It was like I brought my luggage.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's right. You're done. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I don't think I brought luggage. We just jumped on the ship and flew here. I don't know how you have packed bags already.
No, you don't have. You don't. Oh, see, I always have to have a go bag of alternate court garb to bring with me anywhere I go.
A diplomatic go bag. Nice. All right.
There's some planets where you wear blue and it's an insult, so you got to change to red and blah blah.
Nice. All right, so Tars is doing his job. Kel's catching some Z's, and Jack is showering, trying to look presentable for the ceremony later today. So after Jack has finished preparing, there is a little bit of a disturbance. Some security are leading some people on board that insist on meeting with Jack. They insist on talking with Jack. Tars kind of intercepts them, and so the two. Oh, actually, we've got tokens for everybody. So the 2 people that insisted on speaking with Jack are the Saguis Master and Kua. And Kua looks a little different than you've seen him before.
He's so small.
Yeah, he's really tiny. He is showing some emotion. He looks very distressed, and the Saguis Master. So when Tars intercepts them, they're need to speak. We need to speak to Jack Alebra very much, very quickly. The Kua here during our meditation, the directed meditation ceremonies had recall of a very disturbing memory. He needs to speak to Jack about this as soon as possible. If it's yes.
Well, we can go to one of our conference rooms that was recently converted from a kitchen, I guess, and we can wait there for Jack to finish dressing, and then he can meet with you and discuss whatever the matter is there.
Okay, very good. Oh, I forget he's our Dracula. Yes, very good. Please, Kwa, come with me, and so the security will lead them to the meeting room, and you can.
You putting them in the main conference room or Annex B?
Oh yeah, which should where I guess Tars, where did you direct them? Did you direct them to the tampered with meeting room, or is this the meeting room or a large?
I have no idea. I'm not aware of any tampering.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So,
no, I told you. I said
flip a coin. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you indicate which one?
I'm calling it Annex B, but it's the room off of that meeting room, the little room.
So do you want to send them? Put them in we could put them in here in the big circle room that has the cool holographic chess, if you'd like.
Oh, is that what that was?
It's
Okay.
a holographic what?
Oh, at the bottom, there looks like a little Star Wars chessboard.
Oh
down
yeah,
at the bottom there. I think that's
it
like a
is.
navigation map. So
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah, they could just wait. They could just be
Here, I
waiting.
thought this was like the power plant warp core thingy.
Yeah, right. All right.
Or the Eye of Harmony from a TARDIS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. It's like it's supposed to be like one of those holographic, 3-dimensional map kind of things.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's like the Death Star.
Yeah, right.
It's usually red, though.
Okay, so yeah, Tars.
Anyway,
you
I'll
can
put them in there
Okay.
to wait for Jack, and then I'll go pound on Jack's door and tell him to hurry the hell up.
I'll open the door and like be looking down, folding a sash. Hold on, I've got the 32 more ritual fleets to put in this sash. Oh, Tars, welcome back.
Yeah, hi. Your resurrected Duke is waiting to talk to you in the main meeting room about a disturbing vision that he said he has. Or memory, memory. I'm guessing
your
it could have something to do with the Duke's death. So I'd like to join you for that meeting if possible.
Of course. I'll just go with 12 for now. It's not official. All right, let's go.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So yeah, as you enter, so the Master Galan is still trying to calm down Kua. He's still disturbed by his the events of the memory recall of the morning, and when he sees Jack enter, he walks over to him and it kind of takes a hold.
Hand on the kiddo.
Takes a hold of both of his hands and says, "There's something came to me that I must tell you. Is it safe to speak? I've already told the master this, but is your swordmaster safe to speak in front of?"
Oh, I would trust Taurus with anything you have to say.
Okay, very good, very good. So, as you know, my clearest memories are the ones closest to the death of the Duke, but my mind was awakened to memories further back, prior events and negotiations that were held. The Harkonnen directly threatened the death of House Abecostrr. This was prior to their stewardship of House Arrakis. We were entangled in negotiations of sales, and there was there's of course tension between House Atreides and Harkonnen, and I recall completely the words of the Harkonnen delegate that told us they would end House Abecostrr. I do not believe we are safe here. We should depart with all haste, and I wish to continue this meditation and this recall so that I may more clearly present you with what has happened to your house and the events leading up to the tragedy.
I see. Thank you for this, Kua. And I think that is the first time Jack has actually said his name.
Yes,
He hasn't really dignified him with it. This means a lot to me, and I've already spoken with Kel, and then I'll look at Tars. Tars, you need to know this too. We intend to help you with your recall and protect you. And we already, Kel is implementing a plan to make that happen. And it is my intention to leave here immediately. I hate this planet with every fiber of my being. We just need to get Cynti and her boy aboard and the ambassador from the Atreides, and we will depart.
Oh, very good. That is a relief. After recalling those words, I knew that this place was not safe. And Master Gillan looks at you and says, "I spoke with your Master Tabroven about my possibly accompanying you on your return to assist you with Kuwa. Will I be needed?" We left that question open, and we need to, of course, consult you or the heiress about whether I should be returning to assist you, or if just my providing guidance before your trip will be enough.
Kel, what was the impression you left me with when we talked about this?
Oh yeah, that probably would have come up.
I think I implied that I can completely handle it on my own, but I don't know
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah, I thought
that's
that.
what I implied. Yeah.
I thought that was it. Okay.
Okay.
Gillan, right?
Yes.
Master Gillan, Kel Tabroven has informed me of all of your help and your consultation, and he seems confident that he can take it from here. This is delicate. We do have some security issues on our moon directly related to the Harkonnen. So we will be secreting Kuwa in a safe place for some time before he is able to meet with the Duchess.
I see. Well, I will provide Tabroven with everything that he will need, explanation tutorials and resources for this guided meditation process, and you are free to contact me at any time if you need assistance with this unlocking. You will find that the Gula here should have complete recall of the former Duke's memories, and I have the confidence of Master Tabroven, and I want to tell you as well, none of what was revealed by Kuwa will be relayed to the Harkonnen. I will keep this in strictest confidence. I have no allegiance. I have no allegiance to Harkonnen. They're merely a customer.
Your discretion in this is honorable and appreciated. And this is where Jack does not have a high opinion of the Tleilaxu, but he's doing the arithmetic here, and he's like puts out his hand. I think this could become the jumping off point for a great deal of business between our houses.
Very good. And so the master appears. So I will leave you to your preparations and prepare all of the information necessary for Master Tabroven. And he excuses himself. So he'll leave Kwa with you if that's acceptable. Okay. Yeah.
Kwa, we're gonna find you safe quarters. You'll forgive me if we do keep you separate from our other passengers until all of our security concerns are allayed. And I'll look over at Tars. Tars, we need to put him on a separate wing from the suites.
Yes.
Okay. Should I stay in the room with him while he's there?
No, I mean, we should probably post guards, but I mean, I don't think you need to be a bodyguard for him.
Yes, I will continue.
And then Jeremy kills him.
Oh, no. Yes, I get threat. Yes, I have... I will continue my meditation, and hopefully these memories will become even more clear, and I have some more to tell you soon.
Of course. And Kel looks forward to working with you. So we will proceed with that upon our return home.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't have to be. It can actually be like a separate floor or something. Yeah, we have kind of limited room, so we can put Kua away from the action.
But yeah, I'm sure that on the floor that we all sleep on, there's no like
Mm-hmm.
bunks or any of that stuff.
Right.
It's like
Right. This looks like some kind of, how about just do it over here? Yeah, so a totally separate floor and away. And yeah, you post guards outside the door, so nobody's coming or going.
he
He's
has
in
the
the
biggest
med
room.
bay. He's in the med bay.
Oh, is that the med bay? Oh, yeah, it is. That's kind of bad. All right. Okay, yeah, and so, yeah.
Meeting rooms on the ship.
They hit all the big ones. The latrine, they got everything going on. All right, yeah. So and that was notable because it was the first time you've seen Koa showing any sort of emotion. So obviously the part of the memory, it was very emotional what he was recalling. All right.
Look at after he's gone, I'm gonna look at Tars and say, things are getting tense and unpredictable. I wouldn't be surprised if some very strange things happen in the near future.
I'm not sure what you mean, but we're on our ship. We're about to leave Giddy Prime.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
You never know what those Harkonnen are up to.
Well, the saboteur was caught, and Kel personally double checked everything. I could tell by how tired he is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
I
would think there's nothing to worry about.
Absolutely, I agree.
All right. Okay, so we can represent. I don't think we need to do this, but just put these pieces on the board. That's as big as I can go. So if we want to represent any guards, we can use the little Abecostrr kind of sigil. And we can copy and paste those too if we need to. Yeah, just in case. So there's.
What are we using those for? I'm sorry.
Those can be security. Those can be to represent the guards because they don't have tokens.
Right.
So yeah, there's security out front of Kua's quarters. And so you're preparing to leave, and as you heard from the dinner lesson as well, the Baron Dimitri also intends to return to Arrakis on this day, but he and the Baroness accompany Cynti and Pavel to bid them farewell on the. At the ship, at the entrance to the ship. So we'll just do a little.
Minotaurus Opulus.
Yeah, so yes, the Minotaurus.
I will finish my 32 ritual pleats in my sash and do my hair up real nice and put on that fake smile.
Nice. All right. So here, I'm going to make everything bigger. Okay, so there's Cynti and Pavel, and where is he? And then we'll just.
Ooh, do they come up this little ramp thing in the middle? That'd be cool.
Yeah, right. They can just enter.
We can be waiting there for them.
There we go.
Does he have his own security detail?
Actually, no. He comes on. No, Pavel is. He's part of this union, and so that was. So the mother is there too. So of course, the mother-in-law. Is there too. So at the base of the ramp, there's a farewell, and they request they request just to bid farewell to all three of you, kind of the main represent. Oh, and we need the delegate as well, the main representatives. And
somebody wake up, Cal.
Cal.
You got time is it?
About 35 extra minutes of sleep there. Oh wait, that's a giant.
Oh right, I'm fully refreshed, sharp as a.
All right.
Yes. So I hate to interrupt, but I'm going to need a 5-minute break.
Oh sure. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a break before this. Then before the departure.
Okay.
Yeah. No problem.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah. Give us a second here. Cool. All right.
Where's that little note thing at?
Oh, the journal?
No, I found it.
Okay. All right. So
I
we'll
must not have a
check-
privilege because I can't access any of that stuff.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, that's odd.
Maybe you're turned off or something.
Yeah, maybe the user configuration.
Oh, I didn't put her name in the notes. Damn it! What's the name of the ambassador?
Oh, Liara. Let me see. I think I had to fix her name. Liara Talar.
Talar?
Yeah, Talar. Yes, thank you.
She's in the Red Door assets. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's what happened. Oh, that's right. I've yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're taking a quick break here. Everybody on stream, so we could look at the chat for a second, see how it's going.
they're talking about dancing and energy drinks.
Oh, excellent. Hey, Carolina and Dude, nice to see you.
So is your
Abyss
plan,
is there.
And Abyss, nice.
Is your plan, Matt, to like basically get them in their rooms and then have some type of celebration and then stay on the ship and then I'm trying to figure out the actual timing of what we're going to do here.
My pitch is going to be we want everyone in their finest regalia. So we'll get everybody back to their quarters. And about an hour into that, before the ceremony even happens, something tragic occurs.
Harkonnen shenanigans.
Ah,
Them and their shenanigans. They're just a bunch of troublemakers, aren't they? Little scallywumps.
all right. Yeah, that's everybody, right? Yeah.
You know, if we come out of this right, and it turns out that, or it's apparent that it was Harkonnen technology that caused the problem, that puts us even in a better position if no one wanting to buy competitor stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like we're like double dipping because you get to smear this stuff wherever they got it from.
Oh yeah, because they probably didn't make it themselves. Oh yeah, it's whatever technology. Oh, I hope it isn't Tabroven stuff. Oh, that'd be egg on my face.
No, it's either Ix, right, or there's that other one of the other ones is a techno industry people. Like, was it our adversaries?
Oh yeah, the oh geez, I'm completely blanking on everything now. Yeah, where's our list here? Vernius, and so Vernius is the holders of Ix right now, and yeah, Ricci's subhouse. Mortani is military. They're more assassins, but military tech. Yeah, they do make weapons. And what's the other?
Isn't there another house?
So yeah, so Ricci's, Vernius, and Hegel is the. Yeah, and we gave Moscaro. House Moscaro has the. They are military as well. Military support for Atreides.
I need like a big chart that has all this stuff written out in a lot.
Yeah,
letters.
right.
I know it's getting more and more ridiculous as we go, and they're just bullet points with more bullet points with more bullet points. None of it makes any sense anymore.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking at your notes in here. And
You're like, what?
You got a lot more than me. Good job.
Well, because I have a Word document I just leave open, but it's like I turn to a new page like each time we play and type in new stuff, and then it's just like I just have like I still have the poison from Vandor, and do I poison Cynti? And like just like questions I had at the end of a session that I wrote down, and then never really came back to kind of thing.
Industrial
Yeah,
accents, way better.
Sister Fortuna, but that I don't know why I have just her written down as a line by herself with no information.
Because she's Bene Gesserit. It's all you know about her.
Yeah. And she's looking to settle down. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Get away from that being on the road all the time. Maybe have some kids.
She's like, I can end this lonely solo life. And he's like, maybe we should talk about that a later time.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Our Tars is playing her.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's that Benny Gesserit reputation. The second date, they bring a suitcase. So, yeah. That's how they're known, those crazy sisters.
Well, his thing was, well, we could help each other out with that for one night. You should specify the one. Put underline a minute italic.
Underline, all cap, one. Yeah, that one. I mean, that one kind of would. If Jack has time to think about it more, it kind of make him nervous because it's like, I think the Bene Gesserit usually have like arranged marriages that are essentially power moves, and if she's doing that with Tars, oh my god, they're gonna kill me.
Right. Uh-oh.
But there'll be. Is there other people? I mean, I assume that if you go up the line, whatever it is, there's other people. But there's no one else with anywhere near as strong as claim in your mind, right? Is like you and Cynti. You two are the.
That's how I imagine it.
Yeah. I'm sure there are other cousins like further down, but
Or you
that
might
aren't
go
major
up a
players.
generation, then over and back down, or something.
Right. Anybody that would be concerned, and nobody has ambitions. Nobody that you know of has ambitions on House Abecostrr.
It's the ones you don't know. Those are the
Yes,
problems.
I can always spend threat to make one, but
If they get lippy, we're just gonna have to put them in a room next to a heat vent.
Well, you can only pull that move once, and then people are like, "Wait a minute, those two broken
Damn
shit."
this reoccurring Harkonnen sabotage.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it sounds that like I'm like, yeah, my new ship, the whole thing is it has bigger quarters, and then the first thing that happens is those quarters are flooded with toxic gas and fumes. Oops.
Is that what you're imagining? It's some kind of like weird exhaust from the power
Yeah, I
plant
think so.
or
So it'd
something?
be something that seems like I don't want it to be a fire, right? And I don't want it
Oh,
to be
yeah.
obvious.
No,
So
no.
it's like, yeah, it's like a carbon monoxide leak in their room. That that.
Yeah.
So when they
Make sure it's powerful. I hear those shields can temporarily protect you from some of that stuff.
oh yeah.
from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, I'm using out of game knowledge now, but the Baron,
Oh, okay.
the Baron survived poison gas.
Right.
It almost killed him. He had to like rehab, but he was able to survive by using a suspensor belt and a shield.
Well, and that's like the 1-2 punch right here, right? It's like you have them in there; they're all naked, changing clothes. They don't have any shields up.
Hopefully,
Well played.
Hopefully,
Well played.
We're
killing
evil people.
You're gonna change that sigil to a heat vent. House of Abecostrr, the vent is the sign of power now.
Well, yeah, not to mention what's going to happen to the Duchess when her daughter dies. Like, there's other repercussions here going on.
Well, and she'll have the comforting hand of young Jack on her shoulder.
And her trusted
loyal-
advisor, Kel. I'm sure everything will be.
Yeah, her loyal, hardworking Jack Alebra relative to the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my God. What are we? We're kind of somewhere between lawful evil and neutral evil, right?
I do what must be done, Matt. I do what must be done.
That's funny because I have what must be done must be done.
Yeah, if I remember right, all of our duties were like almost like the same thing, kind of like I think because isn't his like get it done or something like that?
Right. Yes.
We're all like, we'll just do it,
Let's
which is
think
kind of
here.
what duty I guess is.
Get it done.
Yep.
But you couple that with my other stuff, and that's where it falls apart, right? My other thing is the power to destroy a thing is absolute control, kind of. Combined
Which one
with
is that?
That's my my power statement.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mine is the powerful know what is best.
That sounds. I mean, it's still scary, but that one sounds less ominous than the power to destroy things. Absolutely.
Well, I have one for justice too. It's I will destroy the enemies of Abecostrr.
Well, see, then that one could be heroic, right? It sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole thing is like do what needs to get done, and I want to know. I want all the knowledge. So that's like kind of dangerous. Just keep giving me encyclopedias. You'll be fine. See, it's going to be like then when we stop playing this, we'll have to do the whole thing where we come back in like 20 years, and it's
a time jump.
Yeah,
that could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun.
Kel's raising his new, some new young Tabroven who's whatever, and
Tara's has a bunch of little baby Benny Gesserit running around.
yeah.
And somehow the Duchess is still alive, and Jack's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
She's hanging in there.
Okay, I'm back.
She's like 130. What's going on here?
All right.
Yeah, how old is the Duchess roughly?
Oh yeah. Well, I think lifespans are pretty long though. Here, people people can get into the hundreds and look a lot better than they did previously. But I would imagine I tried to make her as like kind of silver haired as possible. And seeing the original Duke as kind of getting close to the end of his reign before he was killed. So I would imagine she's like in her 80s, but that's still not at the very end of her life.
But she is old.
Yeah, she's
like I was trying to figure out exactly how because I know I don't know if this is exactly how you meant it, but I felt like Cynti would kind of imply like the whole thing was going to be like, I'm here and I got married and I'm with her Harkonnen and look, and it's your old husband, he's back, and like just trying to like overwhelm her is what
give her a heart attack or something.
Yeah,
right.
And be like,
I
guess I'm in charge now.
Yeah, I think that's what they were planning.
All right, so just a sec. Sorry, the doorbell. I'll be right back. Sorry.
We get one, we lose one.
You guys heard me when I said I'm back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just ramble so much I can't stop, so you have to.
Okay.
Ooh, if we listen carefully, maybe we can hear Jeremy speaking Japanese to somebody. I'm not being nosy.
I was just saying now we can plot against him. How are we going to take him?
Is it a pizza delivery?
I have no idea.
Lunchtime there, right?
Yeah, I think it is like afternoonish.
Probably some new board game not board game, role-playing game he's gonna open on air or something.
Oh my god.
We'll start the rumors.
All right, sorry about that.
Oh, good.
We were speculating on what cool thing you got delivered. I was saying it was a new role-playing game. But...
Yes, it's just a book. Just a book.
Over here where I live at, they just throw the stuff on our porch and run away.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Even when
nice here.
it's like a 50-50 if they ring the doorbell at my house. Yeah.
Frank gets a couple things once in a while that need a signature, but almost everything else is just magically appears on the front porch. So thank goodness we live in a gated community where things don't get porch pirated.
Oh, yeah.
My wife got a new laptop delivered, and she's like, it's signature required. Can you please hang out and wait for it? They're like, sure. And the freaking FedEx dude just put it on the door and walked away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really annoying.
Wow. I think that, well, maybe not, but that must hurt them, though. If something like that, there's a claim, like if that disappears and there's some sort of claim, that must hurt the drivers, yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They got a schedule to keep. All right. Okay, so yes, so at the ramp of the ship, the Baron, the Baroness, the Cynti's mother-in-law, the Lady Verissa, and of course Cynti and Pavel are making their way. So they wish to bid you farewell, and the Baron, of course, we depart for Arrakis. Please, we hand over to you the custody of your heiress, and please take care of my nephew and help him begin his new life. In your house. We wish to give you also this as well, and he hands a box to Cynti to bring to you. So there's a covered box about the size of a basketball, like a box that he hands to Cynti, covered in a black fabric, and says, farewell and safe travels. We will not be departing on the same highliner as yourselves, so give our best, of course, to your Duchess, and good futures to you all. And the Baron bids you farewell. Mm-hmm.
I'll take the box and give him like a deep, straight back bow. Thank you for your hospitality, Baron, and dear cousin, and Pavel. Shall I call you cousin as well? Welcome aboard the Minotaurus. What?
Opulus.
Opulus. The Minotaurus Opulus.
Yes, it is very, very good to be here. Cynti has told me wonderful things about your ships. I can't wait to see the inside of one myself. And Pavel, is kind of walking a step behind.
If you like, I could give you a tour.
Oh, yes, very well. Much appreciated.
I have had security prepare the main suite for you both to share on our brief journey. Then the Baron has exited now?
Yes. So the Baron, departed, and you guys are...
So while I have everyone else in the room, they'll take this opportunity to I need to let you all know, minor detail, we are going to be performing a transfer ceremony, just a small formal ritual, if you will, upon our return, where we will transfer this marvelous Tabroven vessel to its new owners in House Atreides. So there will be a formal ceremony, formal but brief ceremony, a couple hours after we fold space, and of course, as it will be with a representative of House Atreides, we will need everyone in their most appropriate court attire.
Very well, cousin. Cynti replies. Oh, and also, sorry, we haven't settled Sister Fortuna. So she comes to bid you farewell and asks, "Do you wish me to accompany you back to House Abecostrr, or shall I seek transportation from the chapter of the Sisterhood on Giddy Prime?"
No, sister, you are welcome on the ship, and I'm certain that House Atreides considers you welcome on any of their vessels, as this will soon become one. Of course, you do know the delicate situation with the Duchess, so you will be offered as any hospitality we can up until it encroaches on the Duchess's superstitions.
Yes, of course, very well. I'm sensitive to that matter. Yes, Tars, of course, has reminded me. So yes, I will be very cautious.
I shoot Tars a smile when she says that.
Would you also like a walk around? I can show you. I'm going to be showing the.
Yes, of course. That would be very, very, very informative. Yes, so the sister will accompany you. All right, and the ambassador is there as well. So here's our little tour group.
I will offer my arm to the ambassador. Perhaps we could have a coffee?
Yes, very, very good. Let's And so
Oh,
preparation.
so
So
you guys aren't going on the tour. That's cool.
Well, I've already taken the tour probably several times. And
all right. And is Tars going to go with the tour group, or kind of what position will you take? You're going to check on Kua?
If any Jesuits with me, do you feel comfortable around her? Or are you trying to lay low?
I'm just going to make rounds. There's
Okay.
no reason for me to lay down or relax or go on a tour. I'll just check with my security people, make sure everything is going smoothly, and
Tars is ghosting her. He's so cold.
no, I wink at her when she sees me.
Nice. And Cynti says, I was told that Kua was already brought on board by Master Gilan. I need to, of course, check on him after you've shown us around the ship, Master Tabroven. I want to make sure that he is settled and safe for our journey.
Of course. He was a little agitated. It seems that some of his memories are starting to come back. So I've taken it on myself to lead
Some
him
of the
into
Duke's
meditation.
memories, do you mean?
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's the his I was talking about. Yes.
Because he's not the Duke.
No, he's not. But the memories are in his head. He's currently possessing them. It's like this is my cup of water, even though it came from someone else's ocean or something. Anyways, yes. You are correct. I misspoke. I'm sorry. I have not slept much making repairs.
Tars is like chastising him halfway down the hallway.
Yeah. As
I just
round a
make
corner.
that statement as I'm walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still trying to recover, and you've already left. I'm still rambling. No. What I meant was.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were asleep anyway, but whatever.
All right. Okay.
I'll take him around, and I'll show him even this is like, since we caught the guy, I'll even make a big play of this is the system that he that the guy messed with. Luckily, it was just a event sensor. It doesn't it's not dangerous. Blah blah blah, and go over all the stuff and then be like, but that's enough of that. And don't look at those ugly Harkonnen parts we used to fix it. They don't have any gilding at all. Quick, this way.
All right.
Well, as they pass back by me again, I'll just let them know that I feel safe now that we have a Bene Gesserit on board, because they can usually see the future. So she should be able to detect any danger if there was any.
Does that count as flirting?
I think so. Complimenting.
Yeah, I'm kind of complimenting her.
Nice. All right. Anything else that you want to point out to them specifically, Cal?
No, I mean, not anything specifically. I think though I go over like the design of the windows and again, I think I lead them into the master suite. I think we go into the master suites that they're going to be staying in and be like, blah blah blah. And look how much more room there is. If you've been on any other flagship, you could lay down 3 people across in this room. It's immaculate. It's fun. Only the best sheets for the play yakety schmack. Yeah, all the purplest stuff. But point out the golden ferns that apparently
yes.
I decorated the inside with.
Very nice.
So it's more about decorating than actual engineering.
Well, that's what I've kind of figured out is that they made ships and what am I improving? It's all just extra coats of paint and me crushing the enlisted into tighter areas so that the captain's going to have more legroom. Is about all I can do to try to make the ship quote unquote better. The biggest thing I have is that ablative coat, which is really more just a pretty red paint that I paint everything with. So,
Yeah, Cal is the living embodiment of the engineer's dilemma. How much more can I improve this? Nice.
Not a lot. The answer is not a lot.
All right.
That's why I need AI. It's the only way to make it better.
Nice. All right. And Cynti makes a commented, "This is if this is to be a gift for House Atreides, is quite opulent. Hopefully, their taste will they'll be able to accept your very luxurious taste, Master Tabroven."
Well, they deserve only the best, and when you're a major house, appearances matter, and everyone knows if you want to look good, you show up in a Tabroven.
Oh, nice. Yes, I feel right at home. It's wonderful.
Always hyping.
All right. Okay, so should we have everyone settle in for departure? Anything before you leave the planet? Any last minute?
So, I think when I take Ambassador Liara for coffee,
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
I sit her down at said gaming table.
Oh, okay.
So, in Dune, they have a 9-level chess-like game called Cheops.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And so, like, while I'm talking with her, I'm on the surface, I'm apologizing for the short notice about the ceremony we're going to have, but I felt like the people of the ship and of our house needed something uplifting and motivating after just a dismal time spent on Giddy Prime. And I, apologize for the short notice, but I want to be like subtly indicating things with the chess pieces.
Okay.
Something about levels and kind of identifying the queen and saying things that kind of might suggest that when I'm talking about the queen, I'm talking about the Duchess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then on the next level down, there's a piece that when I'm messing with it, I'm talking about Cynti. And then I will make a move where I knock that piece over.
Mm-hmm.
But I never say anything
out
loud.
Okay. Good. Yeah, why don't we roll for that? That's very cool.
You're telegraphing too much. You're telegraphing too much.
Yeah, that sounds very cool. Yeah, so I guess just a communicate and probably either your power. Yeah, power would work. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, power makes sense. And let's make this. Oh, actually, let's give her a difficulty as well. So we'll have her maybe just do
She's gonna make a "what the hell are you talking about" roll.
Yeah, understand. And and power. She's concerned with what's going on. Complication ranges defaults.
That's kind of funny because it's like we're setting up how dense or smart she is, and then it's
yes.
How obvious you have to be.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I have to overcome dumbness.
Huh? So what's this about now? So one success, so just one difficulty to kind of get that to communicate that in an unspoken way to her. If it would have failed, you would have had to just like come out and say it and to tell her what's going on. But she can understand if you're successful in your role. If you beat one difficulty, you can.
All right. Well, these are two of my best stats, so I'm gonna not use momentum. I hope I don't regret it.
Okay.
Determination.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, okay, I got a success, but I got a complication.
Yes, so she understood, but yes.
Why are you monologuing about the murder you're going to do? I don't understand.
Wow. Yeah, the complication. Yikes.
I'm sleeping in a room, or I'd be slapping her right now.
What does engine failure have to do with this board game?
Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah, it's not apparent now, so I'm gonna take it as threat. So I'll. But her reaction is so and trying to stay with the kind of some coded language or not being direct. She's saying a move a move like that in such a game may be disturbing to other players, especially major players in these sorts of games. I would proceed with caution and leave no proof of involvement. If this can be a discrete game and with discrete moves, then there's nothing to say. But larger players should not know of such moves. So
I agree completely. In my style of play in Cheops, you will find is always masked by other moves, and I'll gesture to a piece that's on her side of the pyramid that wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
And ha!
Very, very good. Yes, this may be a dangerous game that you are playing. I wish you good fortune.
Thank you.
Was this flirting or a power move? I'm confused with what you're doing here.
Can it be both?
Jack, if you haven't figured it out yet, the only time Jack really flirts is it's a multitask kind of thing. He's like, there's another reason for it.
Mm. All right. Oh, very good. So, if everyone is secure, then you can board. Yeah. So, we can leave planet side then. All conditions have been met, and so you rendezvous with the Highliner. So I guess we can go back to. I guess we're going to mostly be in the ship, but let's just switch to this for now.
At some point during this traversal, I'm going to ask Tars to help me examine the gift.
Oh, yes. That's right. So are you still holding that, right? You took that from Cynti?
Well, I'm not holding it.
Okay.
I probably set it on the table. Yeah.
Right. Oh, I've got a lot of threat to spend on that gift. Yes. So you make your way to the Highliner for the folding. Very uneventful, and as usual, the Highliner is just bristling with ships that are
moving
from here to there.
You're all about volume
in the
guild guy.
in the Imperium, yes, and so there are Atreides ships as well, and there's some pretty representative from all the kind of houses, minor and major houses that are busy with commerce. There's negotiations and a lot of transport going on. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing unusual, just the same sort of busyness.
Just so you know that, at least for me, the image didn't.
Oh, it's not loading yet?
I
Oh,
just have a gray box.
what?
It took a little bit for me to.
Okay, let me see.
I saw it in the live stream before I saw it on my own screen.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Maybe
I was cool. I wish I had it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's a little too high res. Anything? No.
The status thing went up, but it's still not.
Oh, okay.
It's just a great.
Well, it's the same thing we've seen before.
It's the Highliner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to the interior. Sorry. And enough of that. So yes, we'll do you're aboard now, the Highliner, as you begin the folding process. Yes, and if you'd like to take a look, so you're asking Kel to assist you with the gift.
Tars.
Oh, Tars. Okay.
No offense, Kel, but you know.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
you're tired.
You can kind of catch Tars on his routes.
Rotation.
Yes. Making
my rounds.
Yes. And would you like to open this in front of the ambassador or get?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The more witnesses, the better when I explode or whatever.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess this would require a threat spend. It's not going to have a huge, but just so that it exists as a thing. Yes. So there is a what feels like a glass box, like a leaded glass box. It has like a metal frame and glass panels under a kind of strange Harkonnen kind of silk material. And so, unwrapping the silk material, you see suspended in this glass box the head of Anton, the spy.
Oh my God.
So yes, given to you as and I think meant as a gift to the entire house, headed to Cynti because of the insults. I think it's a Harkonnen tradition.
Very fancy.
Fancy. Very offensive.
Oh, the box is nice. Just dump out the head and shoot it out an airlock.
The silk is probably made from one of them spider people.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
It's gross.
Yes. So,
would you mind, just for the sake of it, inspecting it, Tar?
Oh yeah. You can do a roll, to make sure that there's nothing.
I have a, what is that called? Always watching.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to kind of protect.
I'm not sure if that applies here.
But there's a danger.
Whenever you attempt a skill test to detect danger
Mhm.
or hidden enemies, reduce difficulty by 2.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So this will be a difficulty 0 then. Yeah, definitely.
But from a 0 to a -2, you automatically get.
Well, to a minimum of 0.
Ah.
Oh.
In addition, once per scene, when an enemy chooses to keep the initiative, you can increase the cost to do so by +2.
Oh wow.
Okay, well, we're not there yet.
That's good.
When this head attacks us.
So what would I be doing here?
So you can just you probably do a just an understand in truth or understand in
okay, understand and truth.
Yeah, I think just
2 dice.
Yep, you have 2 dice, and you've got momentum. There's 2 momentum, but this isn't just a basic examination and 0 difficulty.
20 and 18.
Oh no!
Oh no!
High numbers are good, aren't they? The head blows up in my face, or what?
Yes. So. Okay.
Guess I'm not really good at that.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. So, so it was 0 success. So you're successful. You successfully know. So a couple of things are kind of happening at the same time here. You notice. So the way that the head was cut, they preserved the killing blow that Pavel gave to Anton. And it's very clear to Tars as a swordsman and a kind of a man of honor. This kind of trophy is a little bit distasteful, but you understand the meaning. So this needs to be preserved because this is a kind of a trophy and a sign of Pavel's defense of his bride. But you also detect that the head has been altered by kind of turning it as it's kind of bobbing in the liquid that's filling the case. You see that obviously Harkonnen have put some sort of device. It doesn't appear to be an explosive or anything, but it's obviously a tracking or some kind of communication, some kind of monitoring device that's been placed inside the head. So it's not a completely innocent gift, but it will let them know where the head is and possibly. So you could, it may be difficult, but you could, preserve the head, open it, and extract the device. But there is some sort of device. Doesn't look like it's significant enough to be an explosive, but something is inside the head.
Really?
Yes.
I thought I failed that roll.
No, it was 0.
It was a 0.
Yeah, it was 0, but it gets but it's complicated now. You can't get rid of it, and so you're going to have to be kind of forced to endure some Harkonnen monitoring for a while.
Is there a moment with folding space where you're neither in where you were or where you are, where you're going?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we could jettison it.
And it's gonna just always be there every time people fold space. It's in this like, it's like, what is that? Every time, every Highlander gets to take a look at it.
Some weird limbo. It's got a head in a box.
Yes. So the complication is you can't get rid of it because it has a significant meaning to Pavel. So it would be insulting to destroy it, and it is somehow there's a device inside.
Okay, we'll store that in room 5.
So there's no way that I can tell what kind of devices it
No,
actually is.
not without removing it. Not without pulling that all apart.
Is there like a place on the ship that would be secure and impervious to like explosions or?
It maybe like one of the hangars or something that like at least we could clear it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just so that if this thing blows up, that it's not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just shoot it into space? Why are we keeping it? Because it was a gift.
Yeah, no, it's
sort of,
yes.
Yeah, it's an obligation now.
Right. Yeah, it's a sign, a trophy of Pavel's honor and protecting his bride. So it would be a great insult to destroy it. Yeah, and that was something kind of Tars would know from traditions, from your studying of warrior traditions.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I might be able to.
Oh yeah.
Get the goop out. But
Yeah.
You'd have to wake me up. Well, you'd have to either tear me away from my tour.
Your tour,
or, or wake me up from the nap I'm taking, whichever one I'm doing at the time.
All right. So yeah, if you're going to take it to storage.
Is there anything on the ship though that would be like the equivalent of like a fireproof safe? That we could stick this in to where,
of course, yes, Kel
exploded, it would be minimal damage.
Yes, yeah. There's definitely Kel would know, and even like maybe a shielded, a vault that would have a shielding on it that could protect.
There's probably one in the captain's suite.
Yes. So it could be stored. Yeah, Kel definitely
well,
knows about that.
I'll take it to Kel and ask him where we can put it at.
In the box. Oh my god!
And Cynti,
fancy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So Pavel, upon seeing it, he gets a little. He blows up. He puffs his chest up a little bit, and Cynti says, "My protector." So she.
Did he also lick his lips?
No, you didn't see that. Yeah. Oh, my uncle is so thoughtful, says Pavel.
Yeah, where the rest of the body went.
Yeah, right. Oh, all right. Yeah,
so make that marriage wine.
So Kel can deal with that.
That turned into slave kibble.
Yeah, right.
Do you want me to take out the head and take out whatever's in it without breaking everything? Is that the
No, I'm going to warn Kel and let him know that there's some device in it. We don't know what it is, but to destroy this would be an insult to the Harkonnens. So we need to protect it and keep it safe until it's no longer noticed by them, and then we can find something else to do with it.
And then shoot it into the sun.
Yeah, there's an idea. Any black holes nearby? Just fold it into a black hole.
All right, yeah, there's definitely some fire safes. I mean, there's the munitions area too. It's designed to withstand explosions and heat and fire. We could store it there if you wanted a more public place, or if you want to put it in on. I don't think if you're worried about it actually being explosive, even if we put it in like an explosive-proof safe, I prefer not to have it the rooms with us. So I think in the munitions area, like one of the
Is
empty
there an
munitions
empty
bays.
rooms somewhere that?
There's a lot of
Well,
empty rooms right now.
There's a lot of empty rooms, but most of them are crew rooms. They don't have that type of stuff. I'd say, yeah, like this thing isn't decked out with all of its weapons and everything. So I'd say, yeah, let's put down the munitions area because it's underarmed right now.
Well, knowing the Harkonnens, it's probably just a spy device. It's going to just be watching us.
There, we can we can mark it. There's Anton's head.
What else could it be? I mean, they're not going to try to blow a hole in the ship with one of their own on it. So
No, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Even they wouldn't stoop to that. I would imagine.
No, who would
No.
do that kind of thing?
but, their
But,
reputation for spying.
A tip for the future, my friend, is that when you find a listening device, you don't say in front of it that you found it.
Oh, nice. Good advice.
Oh, I've seen this. You
Well,
turn on
I'm all about-
running water, right? Yeah.
Yes, I know. You are not one for the games. I'm not good at them either. I'm too blunt. But if you know the ears that they have and you play along, maybe they won't put ears that you don't know that they have somewhere else.
Well, maybe it's not a listening device. Maybe it's a miniature ornithopter. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, well then I'll take. I mean, when we get back after all the pomp and circumstances done, we'll take it back down to the moon, and I'll properly open it up and see what's going on.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, here you go. Take it away.
Okay.
There you go.
And I kind of awkwardly hand it off to one of my other people. Take that down to munitions room 7B.
All right. Yes.
Lock it up to the fire safe.
Yes, Master Tabroven. I will deal with your hazardous waste. All right.
Oh, mine. Just give it to me.
Your hazardous gift. Very well. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so that's secured. The head is secured.
This is how we get compromised employees because we're making them like carry heads in boxes and shit.
Right. I'm wanting to be paid better. I'm not paid enough for this. All right.
They get to work under me. What more can they possibly want?
Oh no. Kel's one of those pizza party bosses. You're the worst.
Well, they don't get pizza parties. They get to work under me. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Nice. Okay, so how do you want to proceed? Yeah, so the tour finishes, and Cynti and Pavel are excited to see their room. I guess you're going to probably end the tour at their suite.
Yeah, I was thinking that they were going to have two separate rooms. Are they staying in the same room because they consider themselves?
Yes, yeah.
A couple now?
Yes.
What's going
I
on?
said they were in the suite together.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm just a little old-fashioned. I apologize.
Oh, Master Tabroven. Don't be so naive.
Yeah, they had the blood found ritual. It's a done deal.
It's done.
We'll tell him Jack is really excited about this handoff ceremony. Normally I would be too, but I'm just so exhausted. You kids have fun now. I'll be. If you need anything, Shelly right there will take care of you. Grab like the second engineer, like the person who's like in charge of everything, and be like, "He'll be your personal assistant. I'm gonna go take another nap."
Yes, I'll make sure they have fresh towels, Master Tabroven. Nice.
Yeah, we just lost another one.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put them in a room, and Sister Fortuna,
keep her safe, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
I think we'll put her and Tarzan together.
Okay.
I will be checking on her.
Hmm.
But so we're only I don't know why we're in space so long. Why haven't we folded already?
Yes, I think the process is well underway.
Well, you figure there's probably some time where the ship's board.
Yeah,
This thing,
waiting for everything to come aboard.
Because everything's convoluted. Bureaucracy.
Hopefully, they do like some safety checks.
Yes.
So I
Safety
think the
checks.
folding ship is basically just a giant, like, hangar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ships fly into it, and then the Guildmaster folds space, and it magically appears somewhere else.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And then all the ships fly out.
Scientifically appears somewhere else. Not
Yeah, it's science.
I'm sorry. It scientifically reappears
Oh, wait.
somewhere else.
Thank you. Thank you.
Somebody get the ballpoint pen and the piece of paper and stick
fold
it
the
through
paper in
it.
half.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate that one. Everyone loves that one.
All right. That's what folding space is. Okay, so yeah, how would you like to? You want to request anyone's presence or do anything? So yeah, so you gotten you were informed that the folding was complete. You are now free to disembark, and there'll be plenty of time allotted for anybody leaving at this point.
Time to go put our fancy suspensors on.
Oh my goodness. Even I know we're in a ship that's sealed with reprocessed air, but I already feel a million times better.
Nice. Yes. The other side.
Yeah, I will. Do we have we probably have some kind of PA system, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm sure the ship. Well, I don't know.
Nope.
Cal? Nope.
Nope, never had one.
No?
Yes, I'm
Messenger
sure there's one.
pigeon?
Yeah. Oh,
Flying
I knew
through
I
the
forgot
ship?
something on this thing.
Well, I'm just going to let everyone know that we've arrived into Abecostrr space. We're going to be entering
You almost
orbit.
said Tabroven space. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
shut up. Oh, man. We're going to be entering orbit and preparing for our official dedication ritual to formally hand over the Minotaurus Opulus to House Atreides, and everyone's attendance at the ceremony would be appreciated in this main holography globy room.
All right.
In 1 hour.
1 hour. All right.
Tabroven, 1 hour. Thank you.
Wow, you could take a nap again, Kel.
Well, I think I'm gonna go as we get as we land whatever we're doing. We're not landing. We're not doing anything really. But I want to go
We're entering orbit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk with Cynti and tell her that I'm excited, for being her confidant, and ask what her plans are with. Does she have a speech and everything planned to talk with her grandmother when she gets in?
Oh, all right. Yes. Oh, so you're going to go to the suite?
To the room.
All right.
I'm trying to time this so I almost myself get caught in the.
Oh, okay.
In the horrific thing.
All right. Very good. Yes. So I don't have anything prepared, but I think my presence will be enough. We need to, of course, formally announce our union. So Pavel and my union, and then we'll see how things go from there. I will. I'm very anxious to return home and take my rightful place. And I hope you will be there, standing beside me, Master Tabroven.
I'll always be with the house. I'll always be here.
Wait. Okay, wait. So why don't you roll? Why
the hell did you go in there?
to try to hide your words? Yeah, so maybe communicate, and I guess it would be duty. Yeah, probably like duty or power.
You're picking my low stats. I like it. All right.
So this is the difficulty. Yeah, for you to So you're setting the difficulty, and Cynti's going to try to see if she can interpret what's being said.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm setting the difficulty.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So just straight roll.
How
and
much momentum do we have? Because I still can't see it.
You can use 1.
Yeah,
You have 2.
Yeah, there's 2. Okay, so
All right, I'll use 1.
okay, use 1.
If there was 3, I'd use all of it. But
So 3 dice. Set your difficulty.
oh, that's not. I mean, that's okay, but that's not great.
Yes, a 2 difficulty, and I don't think Cinti's not a big bruiser, but oh yeah, definitely not.
Never let an engineer try to be sly.
I think.
Yeah, I have galling and direct as a personality trait, so I'm not like
I'm
I'm not at all someone who can like.
Subtlety? Never heard of him.
Yeah. That's why eventually I was just like, look, I can't try to do this like subterfuge thing. I think you're gonna die. I think I'm gonna. I don't have any shenanigans left.
Power. Her duty is. Oh, that's weird. It's reading is the wrong stat. Okay, we'll do this. And Okay, yeah, I'll spend a threat to give me 1 more die as well.
No.
So let's see how we do, Cynti. Oh, jeez.
Yeah!
Oh, you poor girl. Yes.
I gave her an out. She didn't take it.
There wasn't a focus.
Clean conscience. I feel completely fine now. I no longer feel bad about anything.
Oh, wow. That was 3 really high rolls. That's crazy. I needed a 14 and I got a 16, 17, and an 18. Yikes. Cynti goes, yes, thank you so much, Kel. We'll see you on the moon then.
Yeah,
Thank you, you babbling weirdo.
Yeah. I like, we haven't really talked about how old Kel is, but Cinti's like in her early 20s, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I imagine that I'm like in my like late 30s, probably. I think like I'm older, so like, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I remember when you were, like, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling. Like I remember when you were just like knee high and you had such promise back then. I mean, you have such promise. And anyways, I'm very sleepy. Please enjoy the showers are. The hot water's full. Enjoy a hot shower. Thank you. And then kind of.
This is getting almost creepy here. The older uncle type figure talking about how he remembers her as a young girl, and then talking about shower.
Well, it's good to see. It came off as creepy, not as incredibly sorrowful for murdering you. That's great. I'm glad.
Oh my god.
And then kind of bow my way out very awkwardly, which was something I would never do. And then
float away.
What's that?
Float away.
Yeah, just kind of float. No, I think I walk away. I don't even think I have my suspender. I'm just like kind of stumbling down the hallway.
Oh my goodness!
And then go into my room and then.
Okay. Yeah, she's
ponder.
So do you have this on like a timer? How are you doing this?
I think it has something to do with engine cycles. So yeah, I think it's like not actually on a timer. I think it's like like when the engines get so much heat, they'll vent, and so yeah, it's timered. But I don't think I have like a clicker clock. I'm trying to make it all look like said Rube Goldberg-y. So like it's purely like I've done some type of count where I'm like, it should take about 2 hours and 15, like an hour and 45 minutes for it to burn through this thing, so that then like. I don't know. We can even roll and see exactly how accurate of a time it is, but it should be going off. It may already be leaking to that room. Maybe that's why I'm so giddy.
That's right. You get some of that gas already. Yes. So Cynti, as you're leaving, Cynti says to Pablo, that was odd. That was maybe he's just nervous about our return. All right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. Oh, actually, we still have that 2 difficulty. So just for fun, let's see if Pavel is any brighter than
No!
Cynti. Oh no, Pablo's not spec, so I'll just do Cynti's kind of same.
Is he supposed to be the dumb one?
Yeah, he's not the sharpest. But he's gonna.
And he doesn't know how I act normally anyway, so it probably is.
Oh, that's
Naive
true. That's true.
Naive and dumb are not the same thing.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, maybe truth is good. Okay, so we'll just see, just in case. Oh no way! Oh no way! Yes.
Complication.
Yes.
He closes the door and locks it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he wants to be.
from the inside, so no one can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Yeah, he wants to be alone with Cynti, so he says, "Oh, Dad, yeah, pay him no mind." And yes, he does lock the door, and starts to corner his bridesmaid or his bride. All right, so they're going to be very distracted. So I don't think they're going to notice anything until it's too late. Wow. Very oblivious
Yay.
couple. Very oblivious couple.
Yeah, for murder, I guess.
They're probably distracted by their hormones.
Yes.
Also, Jeremy, I just right now kind of noticed that you put the dead dude on the board.
Yes, the head is there. Yes. Head in a tiny box. All right. So are we moving forward with Operation Venting?
For everyone.
Gases? Okay. So everyone's kind of in their places, and I guess only
I'm literally like half dressed in courtly garb and just sitting there drinking, waiting for an alarm to go off or something. Okay. And time is like slowed down ridiculously.
Yes.
I'm like handshaking, drinking, like, oh my God, I can't believe what the hell are we doing?
All right. Yes. So, I guess only Kel knows what rooms are going to be affected by this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, we
Did
should.
I text Jeremy something about who I'm really killing? Maybe. No one knows.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, bastard!
Yes.
Everyone's dead and Kel flies away.
Yeah. No, I'm the king of Dune. Something that doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
He flies off to create the first AI in 10,000 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Tars is making rounds.
Okay.
And is almost nervous because of the people on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the ghoul in one room and a Harkonnen in another room.
Right.
And there's other people on the ship I'm not sure I trust. And we have a saboteur that we haven't ejected into space yet either.
He's in the brig, though. He can't do much.
But I'm
prepping the.
I would question why. Why are we saving this guy? For what?
Oh, a big
An admitted saboteur.
A big
Should've
formal
just shot
public
him into
hearing.
space. Oh, we're that civilized now.
Well, it's more of like to try to embarrass.
I guess it's better than Harkonnen justice, where they just walk across the room when somebody's insulted someone and just slit their throat.
Exactly. We'll do that part after the hearing.
Yeah, the hearing that we're in complete control of. Absolutely.
I mean, what do we need a hearing for? He confessed to sabotage.
Oh, it's just to publicly embarrass the Harkonnen, I think.
Yeah, because he admitted that that's the other thing, is he admitted that the Harkonnen did it. So we already have the fact that the Harkonnen are like...
Yeah. But man, it'll look good when he's like up on a big podium having to confess everything. Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay, well, point was that Tars is walking around double-checking locks and making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be at.
Do you go by the married couple's room? Do you smell toxic gas?
Toxic gas.
Exhaust.
Well, of course, the ceremony is taking place in this cool circular room, so we probably need a lot of security in there.
There's probably, I would have a couple guards there watching. Make sure nobody is planting anything there or installing any secret listening devices or bombs.
Well, I think at this point I realize like I should be preening the place for the ceremony because that's like my thing. Even though I have not thought about it, I don't know. So then I go there and I start, oh, we need champagne here, whatever the stuff is. This is all very important. I love to show off. Oh.
Okay. So yeah, you are gonna head down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go cry and drink in my room, but I probably should pretend like I'm excited about the thing.
Okay. All right. And so yeah, mechanically, I'm trying to see like the best way. I think it should. I mean, because you created it as an asset, and it's got it's 3 quality. I guess we could. I guess we could. It's not going to take much with a 3 quality. Yeah, it's only going to. If we're going to extend, the process, only take a few successful breaths of the exhaust to kill them. And because there was a complication, they have secured the room, so it's not like they can by some. Yeah, so let's just. Well, I guess let's have Cal make a roll anyhow, just in case there's a complication.
Sure.
So you need to. So this is an extended task, but you're basically only going to need 1 success to get through.
Don't blow it
on this, and so it's going to be. It'll probably be like your understand and duty, or understand and power.
Yeah, I think it's more of a duty thing for him than a power thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
And do we have momentum? Because I really.
We have one.
Get one.
All right, I'm spending it.
Okay. So let's do Cynti's kind of her vitality. So let's do that first, which is not going to be great. Oh no, actually it's a no, that's right. So set the ability because you've already basically the asset is in place. You've moved it. You're just trying to use this asset, and so let's see how difficult it's going to be. And you only need to get through this once. I guess her power.
I feel like this would in a movie. This would be that tense like cut scene thing that keeps cutting from room to room.
Yes, as it's building.
I'm drinking compulsively. The Bene Gesserit's meditating. The ambassador's reading a book or something, and yeah.
Yes.
And I'm out there like pointing at people with flower pots where to put them and stuff. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And like constantly looking at like a watch or something.
Yeah. Constantly looking at the clock and then kind of looking to the side and yeah.
All right.
So you got 0 successes.
0 successes. But we'll say, everyone's will to live, I guess, would at least give you 1 difficulty.
Right.
So yeah. So you'll need at least one difficulty.
Oh, that darn will to live.
So yeah, you'll need to.
Yay!
There we go. All right. So yeah, you got a momentum from that, and that because of the quality of that asset, it's going to just one success breakthrough will take her completely out. So unless I am going to try to save her with threat, I think Cynti and Pavel will in their honeymoon wedded bliss, embracing each other, slowly realize that it's getting very difficult to breathe in the room. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna have to see what you find on the other side of that door. But
do like alarms go off?
Yes, yeah. As if Kel had that set up, as soon as it becomes the dangerous level that you're sure that was the level that would have killed them, then the alarms do sound.
So then that's when I rush out half dressed and go try to play hero with the ambassador.
Oh, okay. All right. So you rush to her quarters to save her
yeah.
Okay.
Describe half dressed. Like a towel?
Well, no, I'm like half dressed in my like nice courtly garb, so imagine like a open robe with some kind of silken undergarment. So I'm not naked or anything. I'm just not prepared.
Yeah, you're like half dressed in terms of like you're wearing like a shirt probably or
Like
whatever.
I wanted, the whole idea was it was going to look like, oh, I'm getting ready for the big ceremony, and then oh no, an alarm.
Nice. Okay.
Like if you're wearing a tux, you don't have the jacket on. You have like a shirt and pants, but
Yeah, and
the
the tie is like undone around my neck or something. That kind of thing.
All right. Yeah. So there is a piercing alarm that alerts everyone. So yeah, you say if you rush to the ambassador. Oops. Let's get off of that.
Wait, so there's a just like a generic alarm that's going off?
Yes. Yeah.
it's
Or is
probably
it
like
on
an atmosphere
a certain
alarm.
room or in the middle of the hallway?
I think the whole ship.
I think
Yeah.
I think
go
the whole
ahead.
ship
Yeah.
is just saying like,
Okay.
oh,
The whole ship just like went into red alert, basically.
But like it's some kind of life support problem or something.
Yes, there was some detection.
and I'll run to some console somewhere and then
Okay.
be like, oh my god, the entire second floor has been flooded with carbon trioxide because technology's future.
Yes.
Future poison.
Yeah, and if we can make our way back there, I'm gonna like come in and do my most, ham acting. Cal, what the hell's going on?
We're just making more chances for us to make bad rolls. With this.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes. Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Yes. So the Benny Gesserit was
Why-
tires.
So, and everybody's just running into the conference room instead of the bridge where the detection
I think I go to
devices
a
are at.
console
Oh.
wherever it would be. I could find the readings of stuff.
Hmm.
I don't know if it'd be here or maybe I have to. Maybe that's it. Maybe I have to run down into.
Does
another
the
room.
ship have a bridge?
I think
Or is it
here.
just
Yeah, but this is I imagine is like the fancy area of the ship,
Right.
Like
Right.
it's a multi-layered ship, so we're probably on like where all the captains and the delegates and everyone, and there's a conference room and stuff. They probably have to go down to get into like.
Okay.
Business part of the ship.
Well,
Yeah.
wherever the main control room is at that people would go to in an emergency, that's where TARS is headed.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, you know what
Yes.
probably happens is we run down. We probably run into the gas then.
Oh.
If, like
Why
other
would
stuff
we
is
run
flooded.
into gas?
There appears to be some type of toxic gas leaking on this ship.
What?
Yeah, I've taken the ambassador to the rear of the ship for no other reason than it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Oh no.
Hey, where's
Yeah.
where's Cynti?
Oh, no, Jack,
dun.
Boom.
Run up and bang on her door. Very.
What?
Can you like vent it now that we know that there's a leak? You're like, oh no, I have to vent it or something.
I mean, yes, but I have to go down a floor to do that.
So Kel can attend TARS. You can show up a little bit late in the control room to deal with the
So
consequences.
where is the gas exactly? You said the whole second floor?
Like a whole region is like flooded, and
And-
a couple rooms up in the.
So who was on that floor?
It was mostly vacant, because it's kind of like
The nice area.
it's a nice area, and all the people on here is a skeleton crew of engineers.
Right.
So
So everyone is safe because no one was there.
yes, but Cynti's door was locked, and she isn't answering. Go
Maybe
go
they're
save her.
Maybe they're busy. Their married couple isn't answering the door.
Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, you're right. I guess we'll just ignore it then and let them.
Oh, I'll go by their room and knock on the door and see if they answer.
Oh. All right.
Well,
What's Kel? What's
I'm not.
objective?
I'm not in danger of
grab
poisoning
some
myself
kind
by
of
going there.
Grab some kind
No,
of filter mask or something.
Yeah, I'm venting the stuff down there and pumping fresh air, and it should be relatively safe.
Okay, I pound on the door and yell, "This is Tars. Is everybody okay in there?"
And no response.
Is there a way to force the door open?
It looks like it's locked from the inside. Yeah, so you'll have to brute.
Well,
brute
I'm
force
security,
it.
right?
Yes. Oh, that's
Or-
right. Yeah, yeah. You would have. Yeah, so you would have some sort of override. For
Override.
it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
Let's
override the door,
override-
open it up.
override the door, and inside. Yeah, you find embraced on the bed the two naked bodies of Cynti and Pavel not breathing.
We're going to hell.
Is there a ship doctor?
Yeah, you did bring the doctor. I forgot. Her token didn't seem to make it. You left her at dinner.
We left her.
We left our giddy prime.
You left her.
The one person that could save them. We left.
No. Well, what are the chances? All right. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the doctor would have played a bigger part. Yes. So
So
yeah,
do I smell? Do I smell gas or what?
I think you would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess it was just
Is it-
vented from the engine. Yeah. You do.
Would I know if it was safe to go in?
You care. You're the hero.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold my breath, run
Okay.
in,
Okay.
grab Cynti, and
Oh. Okay.
wrap something around her and drag her out to the hallway.
Okay. All right. So
And if she's not responsive, then I'll use whatever skills I know to try to revive her.
Oh, okay. All
Oh
right.
crap.
So yeah, so like a discipline, yeah, maybe discipline and duty would be good. Yeah. But it's going to be there is a very small chance, but it's going to be pretty just basing on how far gone she is. You've got a small chance, but it's going to be like difficulty 4 if you want to bring her, or if you want to have any effect on her health.
Yeah, just
Okay.
give up.
So what am I rolling on?
So you can roll probably duty and discipline.
Okay.
Oh, and the doctor can
I didn't count on CPR. I don't know what to do about that.
the doctor can assist as well.
Oh no!
She would
What
have
the
to.
hell?
She's obligated to assist.
There's been another vent problem. Oh no!
Target number. So that's weird. The dice roller isn't showing me
Oh, it's not letting
the
you choose.
things to pick.
Yeah, it's
So it just says target number, skill plus drive.
yes. So it'll be
So
discipline 14. Yeah, 14 will be the target number, and then you can use your. Oh no, that's shield.
can I use a determination?
Oh yeah, if you'd like to. Yeah, if you want to use.
So how does that give me another dice, or I just check the box?
Yeah, check the box, but that gives you the pre-rolled one, pre-rolled success,
Okay.
and you need 4. Oh no! Oh no!
God damn it!
And
Okay, let's see. Oh, 3! Oh no!
Only 3. That's only 3.
Yes, that's only 3, and the doctor is she's right there, calling the shots here. So the doctor is going to use all of her. Oh no!
She only gets 1 dice though, right? For
Yeah. Yep. She only gets
assist?
1. But she's gonna use her understand and I guess duty. Yeah, she's serving the house. Yeah. Okay. One die.
God damn it, Tar. Damn, both count.
One success. So Cynti sputters to life. So she starts coughing. Yeah, bursts into a fit of horrible coughing, and she's very almost bluish. The lack of oxygen has given her kind of a bluish look.
there's brain damage.
Yes, yes.
I think CO2 poisoning makes you turn pink, doesn't it? It's weird.
Oh, does it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it does.
Well, she likes that then. She she hopes that doesn't go away. Yes,
and causes memory loss, right? lots of memory loss.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I can see dead people now.
But she's going to be she's not going to be in any state. She's going to she's conscious, but she's not really she's coughing and not really able to talk or anything. She's very much out of it. Kind of slipping in and out of consciousness, but breathing.
So looking around, I try to figure out if there's anyone else missing here.
Oh, okay. So anyone else?
Did Sister Fortuna come out to the?
Oh yes, she did. Yeah, she was chasing the group around, and she without even having her to roll, she's kind of detected the charade of concern and disaster.
Just for the record, before Tars fucked this up, I was going to do the coolest thing with that Bene Gesserit.
Oh.
I was literally going to take a king and put it on top of the pyramid on the game board and knock over the queen. Damn it, Tars!
Well, the ambassador watches you do that, and she's like, yeah, that's that would have been great.
Yeah, I see it. That's awesome.
So, Sister Fortuna, kind of observing that situation, the reactions by both Jack and Cal, and runs to make sure that Tars is okay, because she knows he's probably going to be putting himself right in the line of danger. The doctor grabs some of her equipment and then gets a reading for the room that it's safe to enter, and she's attending to Pavel.
No,
but
he should at least be dead. Come on.
Yeah. No, it's been yeah. She's having no luck. Yeah,
He was there too long.
Yeah. So he was there much longer. But Cynti was drug out, all pink-skinned, drug out of the room.
She's a widow now too.
Yes, right.
And this is the worst result, right? Like, it's better if he survived politically.
Right. And and so Sister Fortuna is trying to get a sense of Cynti's state, and says that she's very injured, but appears that she will live. We can have the doctor confirm this. Oh, wow. Okay.
Where is Kel? Because I want to know how this could happen.
Where is Kel? Kel, where are you?
I think I'm down in the place flipping switches and venting gases.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Still venting the gases. Okay.
Yeah. Very much venting that gas. I'm just venting it all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on our little intercom or whatever it is and like act all ignorant and be like, Kel, status report. What's happening with the gas leak?
It has something to do with the engine system that was tampered with before. I don't know. I'm looking into it. I think.
Are there any casualties?
Well, luckily this area had minimum staff, and a couple of them were dizzy, but no one seems to be hurt. How about up there? Is everyone okay?
Well, I evacuated the ambassador, but I don't know about the rest of our passengers.
Oh, yes. So, just
beep bop boop bop.
Kel is checking. So just to be sure, you didn't. No gas entered the quarters where Krewel was.
I did not affect
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mess it.
Okay. Just so we know.
Someone should check on that guy.
Yeah, so security has made a sweep after you gave an all clear. Security made a sweep, and they reported back that he's secured and doesn't seem to be harmed in any way. Oh no!
Well, this is going to look really bad. The only Harkonnen on the ship died, and everybody else is okay.
Yep.
Oh, but you can get rid of that head now if you want. Oh no.
This is what happens when you have a diplomat and an engineer attempt regicide.
It was perfect. The door was locked from the inside. Only someone with a security pass could get in.
Yes.
Only a great hero of honor could have thwarted our plan.
But the duty, he could not be denied.
I also wasn't in on the plan, by the way.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't have been in on the plan.
Yeah.
We thought it was best,
We're protecting you.
yeah, it was you we were protecting. 100% it was you.
If only you wouldn't have given him a key card to open every door in the ship.
Yeah, I
What was I
assume
thinking?
like Cars or Kel or somebody eventually lets me know that she has survived.
Yes. Actually, maybe Sister Fortuna. Maybe Sister Fortuna gives you a disapproving look. Yes. Do not worry, Master Jack. The heiress is in fine health. She will make it. She'll need a little recovery time, but it doesn't appear that her experience was fatal.
Thank goodness.
Jack,
she'll be able to resume her position and her station in the house.
I think Jack, like in just one quick motion, just launches the board across the room.
Yes.
Lets out like one big "Ah!" and then composes himself and closes his robe and like puts himself back together.
Oh, wow.
Go put some clothes on.
I think that's where we are. Wow.
I think we're going to cancel the ceremony.
Yes, that would
Just
probably
out
be
of
best.
curiosity, is our doctor received Imperial conditioning?
Oh, yes. She's got the...
Damn it.
Yes. Yes. Fortunately, she's got the Sook. Yeah, the Sook training. Yes. Where she cannot harm.
I'm going to need a not conditioned doctor.
Uh-oh. Wait, look. I have to make a change on the house background sheet. So House Abecostrr, enemies. So delete House Vandor and add House Harkonnen.
Go big or go home, I guess.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that probably hasn't happened yet, but by the time word reaches Arrakis.
On the bright side, the whole it was a terrible accident related to sabotage thing. I think that part still works.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a very powerful asset. That. So yeah, I think upon investigation, even if you have like Imperial investigators and third parties, coming in, it's not going to be detectable. I mean, your acting was the weakest link, I think, but not Kel's physical sabotage of the ship. I think that's going to hold.
Our weakest link is we didn't count on what an effective human being Tars is.
Yes. Put medic on his.
I continue to prove myself worthy.
you should do, man.
Should have gassed his room too, I guess. That was the only rule. I should have seen that. I should have done the math and realized he was the wild card.
Yes. So the doctor informs you that yes, it appears that young Pavel did succumbed to the gas. He did not survive, and appears to be all his life functions have ceased.
Oh, what a tragic accident!
Oh, good. We could do the shift rotation. There we go. There we go. So we've lost Pavel, and we'll take and Cynti will be brought to medical, and if you'll allow it, will be attended by Kua for comfort. Wow. Well, this is interesting. Cinti's going to return to Saguis Maris on a on a hospital bed, but she will return. So some interesting pieces are now in place.
Yeah, that couldn't have gone more dramatically wrong.
Like I said,
You mean-
that's the worst possible outcome of this whole situation is what just happened. Yep.
She went from being on a Harkonnen to being on a gurney.
Yep. Yes,
No!
exactly. Whoa. Wow.
The
Wow.
puns! The puns!
So, yes, the ambassador is looks concerned and says to Jack, so I will leave it to you how you would like to report this situation to both House Atreides and, of course, the Harkonnen will have to be notified. But please let me know how you would like this to be relayed. I don't want to say or share any information that may make the situation worse, especially with your relationship with not only the Emperor but House Harkonnen.
Of course. We will perform a thorough investigation and provide the necessary data to all houses concerned at the appropriate time. I seem to have cut my arm on this pyramid board. I'm going to excuse myself and get drunk.
I told you it was a dangerous game, Master Jack.
We need some more of that Harkonnen wine.
Yes, you did. Did you maybe didn't bring enough? Wow. All right, there goes Jack.
So Tars is going to find Kel.
Okay.
No, Kel.
Kel, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, there.
Me? Yeah.
Yep.
And the
Kill
first
him.
thing I'm going to say is that
Oh.
sadly,
Uh-huh.
all of that extra work overnight that you did was for nothing, since this tragedy has befallen us. No great loss with the Harkonnen guy, but they're probably going to want someone's head because of this.
Yeah, it's
So
far worse
I
off
think-
for our house than you think. Yes.
I think that you need to double check things and make sure that this is the job of the work of the saboteur, and not a second saboteur on the ship, and be able to confirm that.
Yes, it doesn't seem to be the same exact system, but there's some type of tie between them. I'm looking into it.
Very
Is
good.
The young girl's okay?
She appears to be. She was possibly without oxygen for a while, so who knows?
I mean,
I'm
feel
sure
like
that with our technology, she could be restored to full health if there are any problems.
after all the labor I put in, I feel like this is my fault.
Well, you are in charge here. And I guess we're probably not giving the ship now to the Atreides.
So
No.
Or is,
we'll
are we
delay
still-
this. We'll delay the ceremony and do some.
with the tragedy
retro-
and everything that's happened. Yeah, don't know how that could.
It's
this
effectively
specific
evidence now.
Yes. Yeah, there'll be a Imperial Inquisition, most likely, to make it clear the parties involved.
Was she conscious? Could she talk?
Oh, she could-
She was revived from the brink of death
Mhm.
and taken to the medical bay. So
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Only
she
the
was
doctor would be able to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, Tars looked like you saw her breathing, but you didn't hear her say anything. She just coughed and then kind of lapsed into sleep.
She didn't like point at somebody and say it was him.
Bring me his bald, stammering head. No, she didn't say that.
Poison, cough, cough. Poison, cough, cough.
Nope. She didn't know what hit her. Neither did poor Pavel. Yeah, so, yeah, this is interesting because we can... so, and the ambassador is kind of maybe at a later time after after Jack stops drinking. It talks about the procedure that they're going to have to go through to kind of formally investigate everything, and she'll help you through the process. As your representative from House Atreides, your great house, we will of course support you in this, but I can't say that it will go well with House Harkonnen and their increased favor in the Imperium may make things very difficult for you.
Well, I'm sure that Kel will be extremely thorough in his investigation and be able to verify that this is all the act of Harkonnen sabotage. We will make that information very public. And you think I'm a fool now. God damn it.
So Harkonnens killed their own guy? That's so weird.
Inadvertently, and I'm sure Kel's data will show.
Yes.
Obviously, it will show that none of us were at fault, and the Harkonnen were indirectly responsible for everything that happened.
Yeah.
No, but the way you built that sabotage asset, I think that's good though, because you do have deniability. You do have, even though the circumstantial evidence looks bad, the physical, mechanical evidence should help.
Yeah, publicly we'll probably be okay. It's the assassins that I'm worried about.
Yes, you've suddenly leveled up in your threat, the threat to your house.
Well, I'm worried about the economic repercussions.
Yes. So, suddenly that advance payment doesn't seem to be on the table anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Chom deal is still going through.
Take it up in spice production.
Oh yes. Oh, they won't sabotage you there, I'm sure. Oh no.
Well, at least we got that fancy box with the head in it.
Yep.
Yeah. True. We got something out of the deal.
That's I'm sure the Duchess will love that. Make sure you have. That'll be a nice centerpiece. Make sure you show the girl he was courting and stealing information from.
Maybe if I go 50-50 with the Atreides on that land on Arrakis, they'll help us out a little.
Nice.
Maybe we should replace the head in the box with the head of the saboteur guy, and then send that to the Harkonnens.
Go.
Maybe, but that'll need to wait until after we're cleared.
Yes.
I was just joking.
Oh no, I like where you're going with that.
They'll like it. That you're speaking their language. Yeah. Oh wow. Well, nice.
I'm thinking about taking the ship back to Giedi Prime and just ramming it into their capital.
Weapons blazing.
The Chrysler building.
Yeah, hit that Chrysler building. That'll hurt. Wow. Well, House Abecostrr is in a very interesting state now. But the asset you do have of the spice holdings on Spice Field Holdings on Arrakis, that actually could bring you up to a major house. That asset, and if in negotiation with House Atreides, if you want to share that, or if you want to, they may provide you with the resources that could make you a bigger house the next time we do this.
I'm definitely gonna be because it's in my possession. I'm gonna be leveraging it with House Atreides, try to cut a deal. Nice. So that they will have a presence there and kind of back us up, hopefully.
Excellent. Yeah, and you've got the ambassador on your side. You've got the Bene Gesserit on your side.
I feel like I might have lost her a little bit.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things shake out, if she's still going to be seen with you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she respects big swings. Big swings.
Yeah, at least I tried, right?
Yeah. Wow, nice. See, only lost. I was certain that I would have to use all that threat, but no. Tars did it for me.
It was a noble man and a doctor.
Yes.
Our one weakness.
Just doing my job.
You do a great job. God damn it.
Wow. Excellent. Well, good guys. That was this is an interesting place to to end our adventure. I thought for sure we would at least see the Duchess again. Wow.
Well, I guess now if we take a break to try that outgun game, you'll have plenty of time to figure out just how screwed up we are.
Yeah. No, that'll be fun. That'll be fun, and we could.
Is that next Friday?
No,
or 2 Fridays.
Busy. You're busy next Friday, so
Next Friday I'm busy. Yeah, that's right. 2 Fridays.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So let me end the stream. So so everyone that's listening, that'll be it for Dune for a few weeks. We're gonna skip next week and try out the Outgunned Adventure, the kind of Indiana Jones genre for Outgunned by Two Little Mice in 2 weeks, and then after that we'll figure out what's next. If there's more Dune on the table, or we'll get into to something else. But thank you for listening, and we'll be back again in a little bit. So thanks so much, and I hope you enjoyed the adventures of House Abecostrr.
Bye. We're all gonna die.
Bye.